So I just started it. Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? Don't get excited if you're watching this in the future. This is just a microphone test. Can you hear me on the stream? How does it sound on the stream? Is there this big of a delay for the stream? No, okay, they're saying it in the stream chat. No difference. You wish you could say how it sounded, but ads. I don't even have ads turned on, so I'm sorry that you're getting those clearly. Blown out speaker cord, your stream is horribly delayed. Okay, this, I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do here. If you put a cup on your mic and talk through it, it should cancel it out. Hey, Sophia Needles Help, thanks for following. Sorry you're having to hear this horrible thing. You know what? I'm going to listen to the stream myself and see what I hear. You know what? I can't even start a stream without it being scuffed. I hate my life. Oh, wow, that is so bad. That is so bad. Oh, that is so bad. Okay. Wow, that really sucked. I can't do a whole stream like that. Try a different microphone. I don't have a different microphone. This is a $300 microphone sitting here. I do not have two of them. What could this be? What could this be? Add additional output. No additional outputs. Sounds like I'm talking to... It does. I went over to YouTube and listened to it myself. It was horrible. So let me just turn one thing off at a time here, maybe. Can I even just turn it off without deleting it? Probably not. Alright, great. So let me delete the compressor. Do you want to delete the effect compressor? Yes, I do.
Does this sound any better? It does? Yes? The stupid compressor was the problem. Okay, that's not optimal. Well, yeah, fixed, but now I'm just peeking everything out. And quiet will be quiet and loud will be loud. Hello and welcome to a random video. How is... Okay, that looks like it's relatively okay. All right, well, we'll just leave it like this. It's really not that loud. Okay. Well, I just turned it down a little bit, so I'm only in the yellow, not on the red. So we'll have to deal with it the way it is. Hello, chat. Hello. Stage. How you guys doing?
best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? And just to let you know, my mic is working perfectly fine with no problems whatsoever. We are in the last day, not just the last week, the last day, the very last races of the BeSports Banger series. How is everybody doing out there? Before we can get to the series, let's see who we have here on the stage. And thank you again for everybody on the stage helping me fix the microphone issues. Well, before the BeamMP stream started, but during the beginning of my stream, thank you so much. Bluegert, Mr. Car Guy, LSI, Cove, Enhanced, it still cuts off names. I hate Discord sometimes. Jella, Redneck, Loppy, Blazer15, Spurts, Be Awesome, Snappy, Anthony, Neverless, Yud, Alex T, The Curious Charrier, and last but definitely not least, Derpa Kitty! and let's see who we have here in the stream chat. Also helping me figure things out with the microphone. Guess stuff just needed to be restarted. Don't know what the deal really was. It seems to be working now. So thank you, Anthony first, then Curious Charrier, Onin, Derp Kitty, the LSI Official, Mr. Car Guy, Mr. Volvo, the Curious Charrier. And let's see who we have here on the server already. We have a whole mess of people. Snappiest Track, Blazer15, Eliker, Dingus Bigus, Lukester Incorporated, Mr. Car Guy, Yud, Enchanted Everett, and Cove. Elker, you can't spawn anything? I just gave you permissions a second ago. Let me allow you vehicles again. Allow vehicles. Let me make sure that your menu is unlocked. Unlock menus. And if anybody else can't spawn something, let me know. It looks like Dingus is able to spawn things. And if you're new, and I'd have to guess that you are, go ahead and choose any car and then choose any unique set of 3 colors from the normal vehicle config menu. I'm trying to show you, but my game's slowing down. So choose any normal 3 colors under the color tab. And once you have chosen those colors, come back out till you see the race manager on your left. Click on your name. I'll click on mine to show you. Click on Save Colors. When that goes away, go ahead and click on your name again and click on Load Paint to see that the paint really did save to the server. Your car should respawn with those colors chosen, and you'll never have to do it again. I mean, not like you'll have to do it much at all in the future, because this is the last night. Did I mention that? Except it does remember this isn't just the event series, so it'll be on all RandomMinds Racing League servers. It'll save it. It is a huge, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. I can't think of the quality of life thing. So I love the feature. Love the feature. I'm just switching over to see my DCs here. Okay, so that's all set, and I can see that. And I can see the logs in case something goes wrong over there. All right. This is the last series, or last set of races. We are running the figure 8 today. You gotta fish we gotta fish the banger series. We're gonna try to catch a carp, maybe a blue tail. You gotta finish a banger series with a figure 8, because what would it be without a figure 8? Of course you have to finish it with a figure 8. This is the less limited, or this is the more limited night. We limited it to 7 drivers per split, but have no fear. Even though we limit it so that only 7 drivers are in a split, so everybody can get that yummy, yummy FPS that we all crave. We will run as many splits as we need to, and that we have time to, in order to get you all racing. We will do some quick qualifying in parallel on both server 1 and server 2. And then we will get into the races. Each set of races for each split will be 3 heats. Qualifying will be 5 minutes, and each heat as well will be 5 minutes. So if you get crashed out real early at the beginning of the first heat, don't worry, you got 2 more. We got to get all those points. This is it. And what will you get, you ask? Well, you couldn't ask, because this is, I don't know if you know how streams work. It's only like one way. I can talk to you, but you really can't talk back. Anyway, you will be getting a badge on the forums and a role on Discord to show off to everybody how you did in the races. And for some reason, I just got a message from Windows saying that a USB thing is no longer connected. So I'm hoping you can still hear my voice. I think you can because I see the graphs going up and down. Don't know what that was all about. Mr. Volvo saying the Sunburst is the worst car in Beam and then the new 9. Rude and objectively wrong. Sunburst is the best car ever. Anyway, like I said, we are going to run with 7 people per split. And we want to fill up server 1 and server 2. We are overfilled on server 1. So if you were one of the... If you were one of the... no, 1, because it would be then 8. So if you were the last person in, if you came in and everybody else was already here, if you just want to move over to server number 2. Oh wait, server number 2 is full as well. Let's go. We're gonna have at least 3 splits. Well, let's see if it's just one person. Let's see how everybody's FPS is doing. Mr. Volvo was the 7th and 1. See, the problem is it doesn't show. Wait a minute. I don't even see you in server 1, Mr. Volvo. You're not in server 1, Mr. Volvo. All right. Let me go check out something that's going on here. Wait, what? So, server's about to die? What? What's going on there on server 2, guys? So we may have an issue with server 2. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, we're doing the figure 8. Cove is saying their FPS is furthest thing from fine. Well, we'll get it down to just 7 drivers. Let me see. A player is showing twice in the list. In the race manager list or in the BeamMP list? We may have to restart the servers. At least this way I can keep track of who's joining and in what order. So Derp, is that in the BeamMP name list, or is that in the race manager people are showing up twice? So the answer is yes. Oh, BeamMP list. Your FPS is around 30, which is not good. Listen, I would be happy some nights to get 30 FPS. But when we get it down to 7 actual drivers, then I think we'll be fine. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to shut down the servers and bring them back up again. So if everybody just wants to leave for a second, I will restart the servers. We're going to restart them both because they... Well, just to be on the safe side. So just go ahead and jump off the servers. I'll restart them. And then everyone can jump back onto the servers they were already on. And then we will start the qualifying and we'll get the races started here. So Derp, if you could just let me know when server 2 is empty of folks. Of course, Enchanted Everett and... Okay, Enchanted Everett just stopped. It looks like Kav is stopping. Well, no, Kav's not stopping. Well, I'll restart it. Hopefully they'll leave so I don't... Out, there they go. It looks like they're getting out now. So sorry about this, guys. All sorts of scuffedness at the beginning here. So is it okay to restart server 2 as well there, Derp? I only ask because I really have it in as like one command. Yes, it is. All right, so let me stop these. And let me restart them. Will you be disconnected again or not? Well, I hope not. That would not be optimal if you get disconnected. So let me just test the waters out here myself first. And already, well, I said let me test the waters out first. Elkier is already reconnecting, but it should be fine. Let's see what happens when I get in there. I see Yud's already reconnecting. So I guess go ahead. I mean, everyone's connecting again anyway. So go ahead and join again. Join whichever server you were originally on. And at this point, we'll see who is... Now, if you come in and you are driver number 8 joining, go ahead and... it looks like we're going to have a full server on both server 1 and 2. So, well, we'll see how everybody's FPS is doing when we're back in, because it looks like there was some kind of problem. So maybe it'll be okay with 8 people. If not, if people's FPS are still bad, well, no, why am I even saying that if? We have a way of doing this. Why change things at the last minute? We will run with just 7 people. Okay, we now have 7 people in. Mr. Car Guy was the last one. So, Ellie Kerr, if you could just hold back and wait for the second round. We'll do this quickly. If we can get everybody in right away, we will do this quickly. So, Ellie Kerr, if you could just, and hopefully Derp is also telling the people the same thing on server 2. So once they have 7 over there on server 2, we will start the qualifying. I'm just double checking here that I have everything correct in the race file, and it looks like I do. And so Kav and Ellery Kerr. This is more people than we've had here the last few Thursdays, and you gotta love to see it. So, Elliker and Kav, if you guys could just leave the server and wait for the second round, you'll have, and also, well, did somebody, no, we have Dingus. So, Dingus, you as well, if you guys could just get off the server for now, and we'll get you in the second round. The faster that you guys do this, the faster we can get started, and the faster we can get to you in the second round. Now, this is just qualifying. This is not the race. This is just for qualifying. We will do the races afterwards. So, Dingus, if you could just back out for now. There we go. Now, and still Kav. So, Kav, if you just want to back out of the server for now. We got one more person to back out, and then I'm going to load the race file, and we'll get the qualifying started right away. We'll get your racing as quickly as possible. It looks like I'm being called out on another Discord server, so let me go look at what's going on there. No, in this Discord server. What am I being... It's on the stage. Somebody mentioned me on the stage. RandomMinds. This is the server you were on and you were loading in before you said rejoin in the first place. I understand, but the fastest, the fastest we can do that. Okay, we're now at 7. So this is just for qualifying. Just for qualifying. So Derp, I hope everybody is ready over there. I'm going to go ahead and load the race file up here. We'll do the qualifying. We'll do it very quickly. And then we'll do another round if we need it, and it certainly sounds like we do, which is outstanding. Derp is missing 1. Are they? Can you see them in the BeamMP list? You got an additional person currently joining, Derp? If not, I can make an announcement. So if you're on... Okay, Kav is coming in over there. All right, perfect. So I've loaded the race file. Everybody is choosing their vehicles. Let me know when you got everybody in a vehicle over there on server number 2. And we will start the qualifying. And then soon as we are done this round of qualifying, those that I asked to back out and other people that may still be waiting will immediately get you into qualifying. And then we will, once the qualifying is over, Derp will split the group into, it sounds like it's going to be 3, so we'll split it into 3 equal splits. That is so redundant. 14 weeks, and I still haven't figured out a better way to say that. But we'll split it into, we'll break it up into 3 individual splits. There he goes. That's how you say it. I won't remember that for 5 seconds, but that's fine. And then we will run the races. And if people come in late, which I already have word that some people may, we will get them into the end of the 3rd split. So if things are uneven, Derp, just make sure split 3, or whichever is the last one, has the fewer players in it. Because it is likely that we will have people joining late. So if you have not yet picked a car on server 1, definitely make sure you've done that. Derp will be letting you know when to load them into server 2. And soon as we are all set, we will start getting this thing started. We'll start getting this thing started. My brain sometimes, chat. My brain. So I'm just going to pop around and see. So Sky Indy, let me allow you vehicles. I didn't realize we had a new person in. So Sky Indy, you now have permissions. So go ahead and choose your vehicle, Sky. We'll get you to choose your colors in between when we load you up for the races. So don't worry about that now. Snappiest Track is here. Blazer 15 has a car. Enchanted Everett. Oh, wait a minute. Did we lose somebody? I think we lost somebody because we're now only at 6 people over here. Did somebody, Mr. Car Guy, did your computer crash out? Do I have to reload are you joining back in? Internet. Did your internet completely die? Are you going to be able to get back in? Well, since we have a 3rd split, I'm not going to have anybody backfill. We'll just run with who we have. Unless Mr. Car Guy is coming back in, which I don't know to be the case yet. I don't see them on their way back in yet. Sky, so I've given Sky permissions now. So Sky, you have been allowed permission. You have been allowed vehicles. So go ahead and choose your vehicle. I still haven't heard yet from Mr. Car Guy. They may be out entirely. Given that they said they're having internet problems, they may not be answering because they may not be able to. So as soon as Sky gets in a vehicle... So Sky, it's the blue choose vehicle button in the race manager. It's not the menu item. It's the blue choose vehicle button. Oh, Mr. Car Guy is back in. All right, so since Mr. Car Guy is back in, I do have to reload the race. So you will have to pick your cars again. Sorry about that. Hopefully it works fine this time and nobody dies. So let me load this up. Go ahead and choose your car again. So go ahead and choose your cars one last time. Sky Indy, remember it's the blue choose vehicle button in the race manager on your left. And we'll get you So when it comes to the races, I'll ask that you when you join the server for the race, just choose any vehicle and then choose configure. I have a USB device not recognized again. Mr. Car Guy's game is frozen. Well, that is unfortunate. I don't know what issues you're having. I'm sorry you're having them, certainly. Looks like one of my hard drives is disconnecting, which is not... No, it's not. I don't know what keeps disconnecting. All right. This is a day filled with issues. So let's see if Sky has been able to get in a vehicle. They have. All right, let's go, Sky. Now, everybody, remember the vehicles you've chosen for qualifying, because these are the vehicles you will run in the first 2 heats, and in the 3rd heat, we'll do the wild card heat. And we'll do the wild... Yeah, see what happens. We'll get you in... we're going to do a second set, because there's a number of people that want to be in this that we're not able to get in the first 2. Once this is over, once the first round of qualifying is over, we'll start up the second round of qualifying. And Mr. Car Guy, you just try to get in as quickly as you can. The earlier you get in, more likely the better experience you will have. How am I doing? Not too bad. Kind of wish my new computer was working better than it is, because it doesn't power on again. So we'll have to see what's going on there. So, Derp, are you already on your server? I think we have everybody over here in a vehicle and ready to go. Let's get this qualifying started. They're waiting for Alex-T to spawn a car. Alex-T, spawn a car. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Fantasaga seems to be trying to connect and continually gets disconnected, so I don't know what's happening with Fantasaga, but we're gonna start this in a second with who we have here now, and then we'll, like I said, we'll do another round and we'll get in all the people that were not in the first 2, so don't go anywhere. As soon as... When are we getting a Danny Boy versus Sugoya race? We may have to try to work on that. We may have to try to work on that. Helper is stuck at done. Were you still... Oh, you were trying to join? I'm not sure who Helper... What is... Well, we're full over here. So what is your in-game name, Helper? Well, I'll do what I can, Mr. Volvo. I'll do what I can. So, Derp, has Alex-T spawned a car? Oh, you're Fantasaga. Sorry, I forgot the cross-reference there. It sounds to me like you may have a full hard drive, maybe? This was happening to you before? Well, we're gonna start qualifying, and then you can get into the very next set of qualifying. I don't know what's taking Alex-T so long to get into qualifying. We're gonna start the qualifying here. We don't have to be in... Yeah, we don't have to be in lockstep here. So I'm going to grid everybody up here. I see 6 people. We were without 1 person. Once we get this started and we go, we will get the second set going, and then we will go from there. Many more people here than last week. Gotta love to see it. Hopefully we'll see that in the future events as well. But let's get this one started. I've already loaded the file. I'm going to start qualifying on my side. Go ahead, Derp, and start qualifying whenever you're set over there. We will have, it's just a 5-minute qualifying, and as soon as this is done, we will get the qualifying started for the second round. So, Rufus, you just hang out for literally 5 minutes now. Not less than 5 minutes now. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Yeah, so, Fantasaga, just make sure that your hard drive is not full up, and make sure you have all other mods disabled. I know people, the game is supposed to disable them when you go into multiplayer, but just make sure you don't have any loaded. Twitch recap says you only watched 76 hours, but you have at least watched 78. Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you, Mr. Volvo. I'm glad you're enjoying things. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got to start putting out more shorts because I put out just one short and all of a sudden a whole mess of people subscribed on YouTube. Although there's still only 15% of you that are watching on YouTube are subscribed. What are the rest of you doing? You come back, you like the content, go ahead and give that a subscribe. Oh, and we are streaming on youtube.com/@BeamMP and youtube.com/RandomMinds and twitch.tv/RandomMinds. I'm seeing the chat from the latter two. I see the chat from my streams, but I don't currently see the chat from the BeamMP official channel, although I am working on something that will allow me to see all of those. Mr. Car Guy saying I am underrated as heck. I agree. How do we get these people to subscribe? Now, I have to give a reminder to everybody that there is no conspiring in these races. So, I don't want to see, two or more people trying to conspire to get one person out of the race so another person can finish higher in the leaderboard. This is a solo series. There are no teams. And while this is going on, actually, let me read the actual race rules. And that is one that we will be adding for the next series. I thought we had it in this one, but the emoji you've been using, Mr. Volvo, the most is the happy emoji. Let's go, happy wombats. But for these races, we run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is the color of your car to match your unique player color. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. Intentionally crashing into or berating of other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. There are no teams in our races. If you conspire against other drivers, with other drivers, you will be getting a suspension, a reprimand, a timeout, or a ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and you may not use node grabber. Is this the right one? Nope, that's not the right one. I was reading the wrong one. Additionally, unless you track double backs on itself, do not drive backwards. You must always attempt to progress forwards in a race or derby. Follow the instructions from myself or other BeamMP staff members and moderators, and do not cheat in any way. That includes teaming up with other people, and Anthony with the emotes in chat. Excuse me. And make sure to follow the BeamMP and Discord terms of service, or you will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running in any downloads to Steam or otherwise. The max ping is 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I will decide the outcome of any disputes. So let's not have any. Let's just, we're just having fun here, guys. There's no reason to get all bent out of shape. It's just some racing. And we're going to have some fun doing it. All right, we're coming down to the last 5 seconds of qualifying in server number 1. and then we will start the next round of qualifying. This is the last qualifying lap over here. Try to guess what your most watched category of Twitch is. I would hope it's BeamMP or BeamNG, since they don't have a BeamMP category. It is. Nice. Nice. All right. Everybody on my server is finished qualifying. We currently have a leader with 18.9 seconds. Let's go. I'm going to accept qualifying here. So if everybody that is on server 1 who just qualified, if you just want to exit server number 1, and for people that have not yet qualified, go ahead and join server 1. If we fill up server 1, we'll start filling up server 2, but server 2 is not yet finished their qualifying. And we'll see how many people we get in here. So Sky Indy, so go ahead and leave the server for now. We'll start the races in just a minute. So just hang out, let us do the second qualifying, and then we'll start the races. Mr. Volvo, you're in my basement? I thought I heard sounds. I thought I heard noises. Get out of my basement. Death is back. All right, Death, let's go. Finishing out the series with us. All right. The files did not merge times. Awesome. Glad to hear it. All right, let me go look at the server and see what may have happened there. Go ahead. Everybody keep joining server 1 and or server 2 if you haven't yet qualified. I'm going to go check out what problem we may be having here. Let's go over to the 20th. Are you sure about that? Because I see 2 valid race files there. Let me go look myself. It didn't merge them. Why did that not? Did I not? I can fix this. Let me look at the race file. Was there something wrong there? I am the biggest idiot. So Derp, go into the race file and take the X off of the beginning of split group name. I'll fix the files that we already wrote, and then it will be fine. I had it X'd out for some reason, and I didn't catch that. It's not what I wanted there, so try this again. So copy that, put it into here. Let's take that out. X, yes. And then we'll edit the other one. So it looks like we have everybody. So it looks like we have a full server for server number 2. Who was having the problem from before? I don't recall. So hopefully everybody's actually in. So let me see. So server 2 is all qualified people. We only have one more, enough for one more on my server. All right. So we'll start this one right away here. And while that's starting, I'll finish fixing the current race files so that they merge them together, since I had a typo. So let me go ahead and load the race file here. Derby figure 8. So go ahead and choose your vehicles. Once you've chosen your vehicles, I will start qualifying, and then we'll get to the races. Hey, Carmen Sandiego, how you doing? Can you believe we're at the end of the series? I can't. It's crazy. It both lasted forever and only just started. All at the same time. There's this. So, Derp, you should be able to see them. You should be able to see them combine now. So we got some drink waters here. Let me get this started before we do all of that. Do we have a new person in here that I have not given permissions to? Oh, Blurgert. Hey, Blurgert. I'll allow you vehicles here. You were Elker. Okay. You just changed your username. All right. Well, the way the points work currently, they'll be separate points. Hopefully, well. Hey, Dingus, how you doing? All right, let's see if we have everybody in here, and then we will start the qualifying. So we have 7 drivers. We had 7 drivers. We're going to have 6 because Fantasaga still is unable to join. I don't know what's happening with Fantasaga's game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Bluegert did get a car. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Oh, that's right. They're using a phone hotspot. That just doesn't seem to be reliable enough, which is really unfortunate. Hey, Soki! Finally, we might see some real racing. Rude. This is real racing. How you doing, Soki? All the love going out to you as well. Thank you so much, Soki. All right, let's start the qualifying here. There we go. Remember the car that you're in as well. This is the car that you'll run the first 2 heats in. And then the 3rd heat will be a wild card heat. You'll be able to choose a different vehicle. But you got to do the first 2 in the one that you qualified in. If you make a mistake in qualifying and you need to, well, I mean, this is so such a short course, you can probably just continue on. It would probably be less time than resetting your resetting to the grid and restarting the checkpoints. But if you do mess up and you do want to restart the checkpoints, just click on your name, click on grid up, and then you see this little recycle button in the top left of your race manager. Just click on that, and that will turn the lights on for the first checkpoint, which is right there. When you see that it's green, that means you can go. Let's see how the times rack up for this split. And you will notice the cars phasing in and out of each other. If you're new, you may not have seen that before, but that is ghosting. So everybody in qualifying is ghosting. When we run races where there are resets, you get ghosted after a reset to make sure you don't, reset weld into somebody, which has been a problem forever. It's really what kind of takes you out of the immersion a little bit. I mean, ghosting takes you out of the immersion a little bit, but it's not annoying at the same time. All right, so I got some drink waters. Oh. Help, says Mr. Car Guy. What do you need help with, Mr. Car Guy? So I got drink water from Soki and for the Curious Terrier as well. My water bottle was in a different place because I got my computer spread all over the floor. It took me a second to find it. Spectate Carmen Sandiego, you troll. I cannot spectate you. You're not in the game. But I will do a stand up and stretch. Thank you, Fia. And I will also do a code red here. First code red of the night. There we go. And Mr. Car Guy saying it hasn't disconnected you, but everything is wrong. So define everything. Yeah, I'm not going to drink the air and breathe the water like I did on the computer build video. That was an experience that was not fun to be involved in. Mr. Car Guy, this sucks. You've not had problems for forever, and now all of a sudden your game's having all kinds of problems. I don't know why that is. And Snappiest Track has just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that so much. Oh, I see what is. I keep kicking a wire connecting my my speakers, which I don't use. It works. Can you join now? Well, Fantasaga, I will get you. We're just about finished qualifying here. We'll just put you at the end of the last split. So, Derp, if you want to add Fantasaga to the end of the last split, we'll have them start the races there. And yep, that's M3 is now following on Twitch. Thank you so much for following. That is correct, Derpa. That is, let me verify, Fantasaga. Yes, that is correct. And Mr. Car Guy. Fit Mr. Car Guy in there somewhere and hopefully put them at the end of one of the splits and hopefully they can get loaded. They couldn't get loaded for the qualifying. Hopefully they can get loaded for the races. And this is the last qualifying lap. Dingus Bingus has already finished their qualifying. Let me see if that's the correct, actually, it's in all caps. It's in all caps, Derp. Mr. Car Guy is in all caps. All right, so just Aliha drifts. Well, they're stopped at the start-finish line, so I'm assuming that they're finished. Well, they just inched forward. Last quali of the season. I know, right, Lopnelli? Right? All right, so I am going to go ahead and accept this qualifying into the books. So, Derp, all the qualifying should be in now. You should be able to see them all merged, and I think they are indeed all merged. Because I see them all merged. We have 18 drivers here. Let's go. 18 drivers. So yeah, well, actually, I lie. We have 20 because there's 2 people we're adding. So there's going to be 20 drivers in the last race of the series. Let's go. Thursday night. Gotta love to see it. So if you guys are already here on server 1, just hang out because you might be in split 1. And if you are, there's no reason for you to go. And oh, is my thing say just chatting? Yeah, that should say BeamNG. Is one of the mods fixing that for me? If somebody is, I really appreciate it. Here, I can just change it because I'm here anyway now. Let's see, BeamNG drive. There it is. Okay, we've changed that. This is not just chatting for certain. Definitely not just chatting. Mr. Volvo, when will I let you out of your basement? When you finish editing a video. No, just kidding. Who has that joke? That's somebody, another streamer actually has that as a joke. I can't remember who it is. Anyway, stay down there. You deserve it, Mr. Volvo. You can't stay connected. When you can connect to a server, then I'll let you out of the basement. That really does bum me out, Mr. Volvo, that you have those issues. All right, I think results are coming in for the splits. Derp is feverishly typing away. I can see it. All right. We have the first two splits. We have all three splits. All right, so the following people, come on over to server number 1. You are in split number 1. Alext, 1990 Miata, Lapnelli, Curious Charrier, Enchanted Everett, Snappiest Track, and Be Awesome. Those names again, come on over to server number 1, Alext, 1990 Miata, Lapnelli, Curious Charrier, Enchanted Everett, Snappiest Track, and Be Awesome. If you did not hear your name read and you are on server 1, if you could please exit stage left and join the server whose split you are in. And for that server number 2, and you guys can head over to server number 2 now if I call your name, and get ready and do some practicing and run some races, unofficial races that Derp will host for you. While you are waiting, Blazer15, Seed Rufus, Sky Inside, Death, multiple zeros 2, Cove, and Lukester Incorporated. Again, go on to server number 2 if you are Blazer15, Rufus, Sky Inside, Death, Cove, and Lukester Incorporated. Now, server number 3, you'll just have to hold on and wait in the wings, and we will get you in as soon as we finish the first 2. Or after we finish the first split, you'll be coming on to server number 1, but just hang out there in the stage and or on the stream. And those people are Yud, Dingus Bingus, Blugert, Sophia Needs Help, Mr. Car Guy, and Fanta Saga. Split number 3 again, just waiting in the wings. No need to join a server quite yet. But it is Yud, Dingus Bingus, Blugert, Sophia Needs Help. Or Sophia Needs Help, and I hope you get the help that you need. Mr. Car Guy and Fanta Saga. And I am being told here, let's see, okay, then the stream earlier so you can use your Wi-Fi instead of mobile data. Oh, I didn't realize that was why you had the issue. Just stream earlier, then you will be able, okay, you just said the same thing twice. Okay. So you can only use it during certain hours. Oh, I didn't realize that was the issue. All right, let's see if we have everybody here to start the first set of races. We have... So, if you're in split 3, just hang out on the stage and in the stream. We'll get you onto server number 1 in a little bit. But if you're in split 3, you're not supposed to be on a server yet, we'll get you in as soon as the first split is over. So let me look for all the people in split 1. So we have Alexti here. We do not have 1990 Miata. Oh no, we do. There it is, 1990 Miata. Lopinelli, Curious Charrier, Enchanted Everett, Snappiest Track, and Be Awesome. However, I think we have an extra. So Chessy Cat, we can fit you in to another split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Chessy Cat, we will get you, if you want to just leave server 1 for now, we will get you into a future split. We'll put you, and I already have you in. You're already in split 3. So Chelsea Cat, soon as this is over, then you can rejoin server 1. But we're gonna start the races here. And actually, if you just want to be there, just don't choose a car and you'll be fine. Actually, you may be new and may not even have. Oh no, you've raced with us before. So let me get these qualifying positions in there. They're in. Primary Thursday A. Making sure I have everything else right. And it looks like I do. All right, let me load the race file up and we will get this thing started. So Chelsea, since you're here and you will be on server 1 in a second, just hang out. Don't choose a car. You can watch, and then we will get you in. So, let's see. Derby Figure 8. There it is. Go ahead and choose the same car that you qualified in. You want to get out of my basement? There's only one way in and out. Is there going to be an after hours tonight? There might be. There might be. I'm not promising it tonight because I'll tell you what. I've had so many issues with so many things in life, and Alexti's game crashed. Oh no. Well, we'll load it up one more time. So Alexti, if you want to try to get back in. So guys, I'm just gonna hit start qualifying and end qualifying so I can clear this out. So Alexti can get back in. So don't worry about anything right now. I'm canceling it. So as soon as Alexti is back in, we'll try this again. So Bluegert, same rules for you, just don't choose a car. And if people could refrain from joining any of the servers right now so that we don't have issues, things like that could maybe be knocking people out. I don't actually know. Imogen, the internet in town you live in dies when you finally stream the right hour. Oh no. So Alexi, let me know when you're fully in. I see their name, but they may not be fully in yet. So Alexi, just let me know when you're fully loaded in. I'll load the race file again, and we'll all choose the cars, and we'll do the thing. He's in, he spawned a car. Okay. Thank you, Curious Charrier. All right, go ahead and choose your vehicles. Let's pretend this never happened. And as soon as we have 8 people, fastest rejoin in the West. That's right. What is my favorite Volvo? I unfortunately do not know the Volvo line very well. So I don't have a favorite because I don't know them. I don't know the models. Sorry about that. You forgot your car's name? Well, do your best. Do your best. You're not in. Where are you? So you're in split 3. So do your best to find it when you're in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. It looks like we have all 7 people here. Yours is 850R with a supercharger instead of a turbocharger. I'll have to go look that up. All right. Let's grid everybody up here. Do I not have... Oh, you know what? Okay. That's... It doesn't exist IRL. Wait on LXT. I thought... No, LXT's in. LXT's in. I just have to reload this, but no one should have to choose cars. It will be fine. There we go. That looks better. So there's LXT up front. Yeah, I had the qualifying position incorrect in the race file, but it's right now. It is correct now, and LXT did have the fastest. So the grid positions are based on your fastest lap in qualifying. That looks like it was LXT. So LXT is on the pole. Remember, this is a banger race. You go as far as you can get, as fast as you can get there. And if you die, and can't move for 15 seconds, your car will explode. Then you'll really be dead. But don't worry. If you get knocked out the first one, we got 2 more heats to go. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. The first of the last races of the inaugural BeSports Bangers series. The countdown is in. The zoom is out. And they are off. Alexi on the pole is able to keep it. Lopnelli in second. Miata third. Enchanted Charrier, Curious Charrier, Enchanted Everett, and Snappiest Track. I think I missed somebody. The names were weird there for a second. Alexi out to a big lead right off the bat, keeping their car in low 1 currently. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Let's hope they don't overheat. Miata is in second. Lopnelli is currently in third. The crossover is starting to become a thing. Right behind them, Enchanted Everett is fourth. Snappiest Track currently showing in sixth, with Be Awesome right ahead of them in fifth. 1990 Miata right now in fourth. The crossover is coming into play. Almost came into effect right there. And then Curious Charrier in the Roamer. Very good car for these. Oh! Curious Charrier and Miata get into it. That may have been the first crash of the race. The crossover definitely coming into play. Oh! Be Awesome attempted to slow down. Did not work for them. Ends up getting into it with Lopnelli. They're trying to get it all worked out. And Alexi gets hammered by Snappiest Track in the crossover, but didn't miss a step. Just keeps right on going. Both Alexi and Be Awesome come to almost a dead stop trying to miss each other in the crossover. They know what's going on. They know this is a marathon and not a sprint. Lopnelli spins out, trying to get it facing forwards again, but decides to go right across. Oh, and everybody's crashing in the crossover. It's a calamity. Lopnelli getting it worked out and starting to go forward again. They got their car turned around exactly at the wrong time. Enchanted Everett and Be Awesome fighting out side by side, and again Lopnelli gets caught up in the crossover with Enchanted Everett, Be Awesome, and Curious Charrier. They're all trying to figure life out currently. Enchanted Everett and Miata going at it. Miata able to get up in front of Enchanted Everett, but will they be able to keep it? They hold back in order to keep on going. Snappiest Track is having some steering problems, I think. Or maybe it's just, I'll tell you what, their car is not in the worst condition. the only six-wheeled vehicle on the track currently, and they're doing pretty good by the looks of it. Snappiest Track currently showing in fourth. Up with Be Awesome. Be Awesome is not having an awesome time of it right now. They are missing their passenger side front tire. Right front tire on Be Awesome's vehicle is missing. Oh, close call in the crossover. Miata and Snappiest Track were side by side there for a second. Oh, and Snappiest Track gets sandwiched between two other cars in the crossover. I mean, everything has to line up just perfect for that to happen. That was crazy. Curious Charrier currently in fifth. In the Roamer. That Roamer has seen a lot of damage, but still going strong. Looks like their left rear tire is down. There is 1 minute left in the first heat. 1 minute to go until it will trigger the last lap for everybody. Alexi is able to make a bunch of passes there. Alexi currently in third. Miata right ahead of them is their leader. Enchanted Everett, 1, 2, and 3 are all a lap apart. They're equally a lap apart. Alexi now on the 12th lap, and Lopnelli Miata is right behind them. Miata is going strong in their vehicle. Gets spun out by Lopnelli. Pit successful. And there is less than 30 seconds left in the race. Enchanted Everett may have overheated. They are stopped dead on the track. Why am I ignoring you? And there they go. Enchanted Everett has exploded. I'm trying to announce a race. I'm not ignoring you, Mr. Volvo. I've talked to you more than anybody else on the stream so far. This is the final lap of the race. Snappiest Track trying to get spun around. I'm not quite sure what. Looks like they have missed the checkpoint back here. They're trying to go back and get it. That is the only reason for going backwards on the track, so I have to assume that's what they're doing. So Curious Charrier, let's see where they are. Curious Charrier still moving. Miata has taken first place. Alexi has taken second. Curious Charrier trying to get going. Looks like they're having steering problems. On my game, their engine has exploded. Snappiest Track has now exploded. It looks like they'll be holding on to sixth position. Curious Charrier still just trying to make progress. It is go as far as you can, as fast as you can. And it does matter as all the splits, all the heats, first heat is combined with all the other splits first heats. So we let people get as far as they can get. And there they go. Curious Charrier takes third. And let's see where Enchanted Everett is. Enchanted Everett is dead. And Be Awesome is also dead. So that is how the first heat will finish up, with 1990 Miata in first. Alexi in second. Curious Charrier third. Enchanted Everett fourth. Lopnelli fifth. Snappiest Track sixth. And Be Awesome in seventh. And let me just get this ready for heat number B. So we'll make that heat B. We'll take out the qualifying positions. We have the vehicle chooser taken out. Can I read your Ask You Almost Anything? Yes. Do you think it's possible to make a supercharger for an i5, for an inline 5 engine? That's a little bit deeper into the woods than I have the knowledge base for. I don't really know, Mr. Volvo. I will refund you those points because I don't have an answer for you. But let me go ahead and accept that race into the books. And let me open up the figure 8 again for the second race. You're going to try? Well, give it a shot. You're going to try in the game. Cool. So Enchanted Everett, looks like they had the fastest lap in the race. They end up on the pole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Mr. Awesome, or Be Awesome, is 7th. All right, heat number B is about to get started. Same rules. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The countdown is in, the zoom is out, and they are off. Enchanted Everett in the sixth wheel, currently in first, so far holding on to it, although Alexi is fighting for it, and Alexi gets it. Snappiest Track currently showing in fifth, but that's gonna change very quickly. Mr. Awesome is in sixth as we're going around the track. Miata now in first. There is the leader of your race, 1990 Miata. Curious Charrier is currently showing in fourth. Alexi's right on their tail. Look at the great drifting going around the track. That's pretty awesome. Alexi made the move on the inside, was able to take over the second position. Are they going to be able to hold on to it? They will. Curious Charrier gets spun out for a second, but gets fixed by Snappiest Track. Lopnelli right now in fourth, with Enchanted Everett in fifth, right behind them. That positioning may change, and it does right there. Oh, crossover almost coming into play. Enchanted Everett driving sideways on the track. Technically not against the rules. They're fighting over that position here as well. Snappiest Track and Be Awesome fighting for sixth position. Be Awesome seems to have lost out on that battle, but may not have lost the war. They did have to correct there to make sure they got the checkpoint. Somebody has lost a wheel, and it looks like it is Alexi. Alexi has lost their driver's side rear tire. That is a drive tire. That's going to give them some problems for sure. Miata still in very good condition. Still your leader as they go right into the back of Alexi. That's not going to help Alexi's plight. Curious Charrier in second, avoiding Alexi, trying to get through the crossover, makes it. Enchanted Everett does not, though, and gets spun around. Alexi is still moving, but they're having a lot of trouble because they don't have one of their drive tires. That's going to make it very difficult. That's a heavy car. It's going to make it very difficult to turn that vehicle, as you're seeing them on the screen there. Lopnelli gets rear-ended by Alexi, still keeps their position in third. No, they do lose third. Well, they get it right back. Enchanted Everett and Lopnelli. Enchanted Everett spun around again by Lopnelli. Enchanted Everett goes in reverse, tries to spin Lopnelli out. Alexi just trying to do anything they can do to get that car facing the right direction. They're still moving, so they have not yet exploded. Enchanted Everett now moving forward. Enchanted Everett in fourth. Curious Charrier, Snappiest Track, and Lopnelli. That is for position. Snappiest Track just has their driver's side door hanging on by a thread. We have an Al and a Covid, 2 6-wheelers in the race currently. So I misspoke last race. Be Awesome currently showing in sixth, but remember, it is a marathon and not a sprint. And just as I say that, I think I cursed them. Their passenger side front tire is shredded. That's going to be a problem. Alexi is on fire and not in a good way. And why does Alexi's name show up twice? I don't understand that. Mr. Car Guy's name is Mr. Car Guy, and you like cars. I believe you. I believe you. Miata still showing in first, coming up on third and second. They are a lap ahead, fighting with the people behind them, which is crazy. Another person has lost a tire. Snappiest Track in trouble. I think they're the one. No, they have not lost a tire. Alexi just trying to get around. Now, Alexi, remember, you have to keep trying to progress forward on the track. Curious Charrier getting spun out by Lopnelli. They both get into Enchanted Everett. Lopnelli got out without much scarring. Curious Charrier is having a problem. Alexi has their car finally slowed down enough where they have exploded. And this is the final lap of the race. Miata finishes first, Lopnelli in second. Curious Charrier coming across the line now in third. Snappiest Track is just coming down the final front stretch, if you can call it that, I guess. Snappiest Track comes in fourth. Enchanted Everett has died. Be Awesome is now stopped. They're really not able to move very well. Curious Charrier, do not affect another driver's race since you are now finished. Alexi is trying to get that across the line there. I think they did. There they go. Oh, is that not the... That wasn't the checkpoint they were going after, though. And it looks like they're not going to be moving any further. So, yeah, Curious Charrier, please. No, I meant Mr. Awesome. Yes, I did get that wrong. Be Awesome, not even Mr. Awesome. I'm just getting everything wrong. But Curious Charrier is finished. Be Awesome. See, I was reading the... Was it... Did they have the second name there? I don't know. I could have been just delirious. It can happen. I was waiting to see them explode or move, and neither is currently happening, so we will stop the replay there. It looks like that is where this one's going to finish, with Miata in first, Lopnelli in second, Curious Charrier in third, Snappiest Track in fourth, Enchanted Everett fifth, Be Awesome in sixth, and Alexi in seventh. We will accept that race into the books. And you know what that means. This is the wild card round. This will be the final race for split one of the series. Can positions change? Can people hold on to the ones that they have? We're about to find out as we go into the wild card race. Let me go ahead and load up the track. Go ahead and choose any car in the list. This is the wild card round. You can choose any vehicle. You can choose the one that you were already in if that has worked for you. But you can certainly change it up. He completed the race by the time you bumped him. That is, I believe that is technically correct, Mr. Awesome. Curious Charrier saying they started with the BX and they're going to finish with the BX. I am excited to see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so somebody has chosen a car that is not currently in the race. So Chelsea Cat, you will be in the third heat. You're not in this one. So let me just get rid of that car for you. Don't worry. Ow, hold on a second. You will be able to get into one soon, but not right at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 people in cars, which is the correct number of cars. So let me grid you all up. Twice, because we always seem to need to do it twice. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And looks like Miata has regained the title of the fastest driver in that last race. And this is the last heat. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The countdown is in. The zoom is out. And the final race for split number 1 is underway, and Miata immediately out to a huge start. Enchanted Everett gets spun around. It's going to be Alexi in second. No, Curious Charrier in second. Alexi, well, they're arguing over it. Then Lopnelli, Snappiest Track, Be Awesome, and Enchanted Everett. Miata goes all the way around the track in first. Curious Charrier currently showing in 5th. Got spun around. They have chosen a BX. Let's see how good this does them. Alext is going strong. I still don't know why I see Alext's name in there twice. The game be the game sometimes. Oh, crossover almost collects a few people. Enchanted Everett is just pirouetting everywhere. Every once in a while, Octo says, they wonder if avocados know they are destined to be used as chip dip. Well, that is the question of the century, Octo. Definitely the question of the century. Enchanted Everett now in 7th. Alext in 3rd. And Snappiest Track there in... Where's Snappiest Track? In 3rd. They're all getting hung up on Enchanted Everett. Enchanted Everett just in everybody's way, and you gotta love to see it. Snappiest Track trying to get moving again. As I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, that wasn't the button I wanted to hit. It's fine. Be Awesome is in 6th. Lapnelli is currently in 2nd, so those are not for position. Lapnelli in 2nd. Where I'm trying to see, Miata is only right ahead of them. So Miata not off to the biggest lead that they've had before. They're still on the same lap. Miata, why am I seeing Alext in Miata's car now? I don't understand. Oh no, it was just underneath. Okay. No, it's not. I don't understand what's happening with the name tags. I really don't. Curious Charrier and Chelsea Cat. No, Curious Charrier, Chelsea Cat is waiting for Heat 3. It's confusing me, chat. I'm so confused. Curious Charrier showing in 3rd. We are halfway through the race. More than halfway. Alext currently showing in 5th. Enchanted Everett in 7th, but trying to get the... Oh, they're just getting pushed around. They're trying to figure out what's going on with life. They're going in reverse. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I think it's because they have a piece of, by looks of it, Snappiest Track's car stuck in their wheel. Remember, you got to keep progressing forwards on the track. No hanging out just to kill people. Snappiest Track is showing in 4th. Curious Charrier right ahead of them. That is for position. As Enchanted Everett pushes their nose in there. Gets a car in between them. And you gotta love to see the Covet coming out. We did have the 6-wheel Covet in the previous races. Gotta love to see the classics though. And there's a couple of them. Snappiest Track and Curious Charrier. No, Curious Charrier's in a BX. Never mind. Lapnelli in 2nd, getting rear-ended by Be Awesome. Be Awesome is in 6th. They don't care. They're just trying to get as far as they can go, as fast as they can go, and you gotta love to see it. Miata still in 1st, getting ready to lap a few cars here, and they're all in the crossover. Snappiest Track has exploded. Snappiest Track has exploded. Guess your favorite car? It's the car in your profile picture, Mr. Car Guy. I can't see that very well. It's so tiny for me. I do have a lot of things to redeem here. I will do that in just a second as we're coming down to the end of the race. Be Awesome, Alext, and Miata all fighting for a position. 10 seconds left in the race. I will have that code red, Octo. Thank you so much. As Curious Charrier is in 3rd there. And this is the final lap of the race. How is it all going to come to a finish? Alext currently showing in 4th, trying to get back to another checkpoint. Enchanted Everett is just trying to get their car to go in any direction that helps them. Miata has finished the race. Snappiest Track is dead over there. Be Awesome is currently showing In 5th, everybody is moving so very slowly now. They're having a problem turning. They're making it happen, though. If we go over to the start-finish line, we have seen that Lopnelli has finished, Curious Charrier finished, Alexi has finished, Be Awesome has finished, and Snappy is track. And here comes Enchanted Everett, a lap down, but finishes the race. And that's how that one will finish, with Miata in 1st, Lopnelli 2nd, Curious Charrier 3rd, Alexi 4th, Be Awesome 5th, Snappy as Track 6th, and Enchanted Everett in 7th. I will accept that race into the books, and that will finish out those drivers for the first split of the final race. We will have to wait till the end of the night, though, to see what that has done to their points. So, you guys can go ahead that just raced, and you guys can leave server number 1. Your season is over. Hang around for the rest of the stream to see where you have finished, both for the night and for the season. I'm going to read split number 3. Split number 3, you can start joining server number 1. Derp will be here in a minute to let you guys run some practice races unofficially over here on server 1, while I'll be going over to server 2. But it will be Yud, Dingus Bingus, Blurgert, Sophia Needs Help, Mr. Car Guy, Fantasaga, and Chessie Cat. Those in split 3 again are Yud, Dingus Bingus, Blurget, Sophia Needs Help, Mr. Car Guy, Fantasaga, and Chelsea Cat. And I will quit here, and I will head on over to server number 2. And while that is happening, I will go do some of these redeems. And I gotta love, now, they said they updated this a while back, but with this latest update, it's the first time I'm now seeing the new menu. So BeamMP, look at this. You gotta love to see that up at the top. You now see how many servers are online. You see if you're logged in. There it is. How many players are online, how many servers are online. Multiplayer moved. But you gotta love to see the new interface. Let me start logging into server number 2. And I have 1, 2, 3 drink waters. You can't spawn a car. There's no button. You can use the normal. You can use the normal vehicle chooser menu item if you're on server 1 to spawn a car. You can just use the normal, and if you just search for the word event, you will see all the event cars show up. Make sure you include custom PC configurations and whatever the other second button is that says to show the models as well. So 2 drink waters from Hyper Stoat Dragon. Thank you, Hybrid. I appreciate that. And to stand up and stretch, so let's do that. Then I got a drink code red from Mr. Volvo. A drink water from Mr. Volvo. Stand up and stretch from Mr. Volvo. Another drink water from Mr. Volvo. Another drink water from LSI Official. You keep this up, I'm going to need a bio break. Another LSI Official stand up and stretch, so we'll do that. Thank you. And a drink code red. Sorry. From LSI Official. Thank you for all of that. It is currently the front of the car needs to be what goes through the checkpoint. The front of the car. So if half of the car is if the front of your car clips any part of the flag, it should register. So I'm on split number 2. I'm on server number 2. And I see Blazer is here. Rufus is here. Sky Inside is here. Death is here. Kav is here. And Lucas Incorporated is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 names and 6 drivers. You gotta love to see it. Hopefully everybody has chosen their colors. I think Sky Inside may be the only one that would have had to do that, and hopefully you have. If you haven't, then choose any car in the normal vehicle chooser list, choose your colors, come on over to the race manager, click on your name, click save colors, and it will be saved on the server. Let me go over there now and see what they have. And they have done the thing. They've even changed the livery, which is quite acceptable. Alrighty, so we're gonna load this thing up and get the thing started. Because we got everybody here, so let's get started. 6 drivers in split number 2. I will let me double check that I have the race file right. So I have primary Thursday alpha, I have the qual positions in there, and I have the vehicle chooser in there with the correct vehicles. So here we go. Go ahead and choose your vehicle. When I see 6 cars in a vehicle, we will start the races. I have to take off my hoodie because it has gotten warm up in here. It's only 33 degrees outside, but it is awfully warm in my gaming room for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I do have the sides off on my computer, but that shouldn't really matter because it's well ventilated. It's just extra ventilated now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 vehicles. I see the 6th vehicle. Kav is just running out of the area. We'll get them back. We'll get them back. Remember to be, hopefully everybody is in the car that they qualified in. That's what you run the first 2 heats in. We all blame carbon emissions for global warming, but what about our computers? Well, our computers don't spit out noxious gases that heat the atmosphere over the long haul. All right, so let's grid everybody up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it looks like Blazer15 is the driver that qualified the fastest for split 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I know nuclear reactors are hydrogen generators? Yeah, hydrogen is a byproduct of a lot of these processes. So I think that will be used for power in the future. That's just my guess. All right. Anyway, let's get this final set of heats going. I'm just double checking as everybody's honking at me. All right. I hear you. I hear ya. You love nuclear stuff. I like nuclear stuff too. It is a pretty clean energy. I can't wait until... anyway, let's start the race. The countdown is in. The zoom is out. Blazer15 is on the pole. And they're in the covert, which you gotta love to see. Blazer15 gets shunted by Sky Inside, but able to keep a hold of the lead. Then it will be Seed Rufus in 3rd, Death in 4th, Lucas Incorporated in 5th, and Kav in 6th as Blazer15 holds the lead for the entire race, or for the entire lap. Lukester Incorporated gets spun out, trying to get it back in shape. Seed Rufus now in 4th. Death is right ahead of them. You gotta love to see the gambler cars coming out to make a show. I don't think Death got that checkpoint. They may have. I'm not sure. They did. They did get the checkpoint. Rufus still holding on to their position. Death trying to take it away. Kav is in 6th in the rumor, but they know it is a marathon and not a sprint. Sky Inside is all kinds of sideways, but they get it straightened out and in the process take first place Lukester Incorporated looks like they may have missed a checkpoint, but almost spun out by Lukester Incorporated. Blazer 15 able to take first back from Sky Inside. Sky Inside, though, to the inside and takes first back again. Sky Inside now wide. Are they going to be able to hold on to it? Blazer 15 does a bump and run, but is not really didn't make it around them completely clean. Sky Inside has the inside. They are gonna, yep, saw that coming a mile away. Oh, unable to complete the pit. Well, actually, they completed it in an unorthodox way. Sky Inside, now your new leader. Blazer 15, now down to 4th. Mr. Vovo still begging to get out of the basement. You stay in that basement. You know what you have done. Seed Rufus over there through the crossover. Lukester Incorporated, currently in 5th. Rufus gonna have a problem with Death. Death was very kind and stopped to let them get out of that. Seed Rufus then gets sideswiped by Lukester Incorporated. Rufus currently is your leader, but I don't know how long they're going to be able to hold it. Their passenger side front tire is 90 degrees to the direction of travel. That is not going to do well for them. Death does take the lead. Death is currently your leader. Not something you want to hear all the time, really. Cov in 6th, working on getting that car around the track. Death putting them a lap down. Sky Inside is in 3rd, but their car is smoking like a beast, and it is that blue smoke you don't want to... Is it blue? It may be a little blue. I can't really tell. It could just be water. They are heating up awfully quickly. Blazer 15 is in 2nd. Blazer's front end keeps going out of the flags, but still counts in the race manager. So when we load up the next one, I'll show you what the checkpoints look like. Death has exploded. Death was your leader and has exploded. Sky Inside, Rufus, and Lukester Incorporated just in a pile right there. Death has died. Cov currently in 6th. If they can continue to get it around the track, will start taking positions. There is less than a minute left in the race. Sky Inside has exploded. Blazer 15 is your leader in the COVID. The COVID hanging on for the long haul. Are they going to get through the crossover? No, they're not. They get sideswiped by Cov. They got to get their car turned back around. 30 seconds left in the race. Lukester Incorporated trying to get, I think, back to a checkpoint that they may have missed. I'm not sure which checkpoint it was that they missed. Cov goes sailing past them. Rufus has now dropped down to 6th. They were in the lead for a moment. Lukester Incorporated cutting them off. Rufus unable to get across the finish line. They are now stuck together as as Blazer 15 finishes the race in 1st. Cov takes 2nd. Rufus is still trying to get to that finish line. Death is dead. Cov is still going. So Cov and Blazer, just don't affect anybody else's races, please. Let Lukester Incorporated finish, Cov. Stay out of their way, or you will be disqualified. And it doesn't look like... It looks like Seed Rufus's car... No, they have crossed the finish line. Rufus was able to finish. Lukester Incorporated trying to finish. I think they're the only other driver moving. They're taking a very roundabout way to try to get to the checkpoint. Their car is all kinds of damaged. We'll give them time to get there because it does matter. It does matter. Oh, they're stuck next to Rufus. Are they going to be able to get it over there to get to the checkpoint? So I do have a margin on the checkpoint here. I can show you it here while we're... So there's the checkpoints. You can see that the checkpoints do go to the outside, but it is in a position where if any part of your front of your car hits that checkpoint, then it counts. So even if they come into it afterwards and get over here, it will count. It doesn't look like doesn't look like Lucas is gonna be able. It looks like, yep, Lucas' car has exploded. So that is where this one is gonna finish. Nobody else is moving. It's gonna be Blazer15 in first, Cov second, Death third, Sky Inside fourth, Lukester Incorporated fifth, and Rufus in sixth. Let me go ahead and change this to Heat B. Take out the qualifying positions. The more you ask to come out of my basement, the longer you're going to have to stay there, Mr. Volvo. I'll take the vehicle chooser out. And everything else should be set up. So we will accept this race into the books. And we will load up for the second. Here we go, already gridded up. And it looks like Death had the fastest lap in the last race. So Death will be on the pole. Death is in charge. Let's see how this works out for everybody. Let me just grid it up one more time to make sure, because it looks like somebody was offset. There we go. Now it looks like everybody's in the right position. And the countdown is in. And the zoom is out for heat number B. Death is currently on the pole. Let's see if they can get there. Immediately spun out by Rufus and immediately in last place. Rufus takes over the lead of the race. Death is not going to be happy about this. Cov currently showing in fifth, right ahead of Death, but that looks like that will be changing soon. Sky Inside now in second, right behind your leader, Rufus. Blazer15, winner from the last race, currently in fourth. But they have the COVID. They know they're in it for the long haul. Lukester Incorporated is in third. Looks like most people get through the crossover. Death had a problem. This is just not Death's race currently. Lukester Incorporated sends it a little far, but able to get the flag. Oh, coming through, Cov and Blazer15 make contact in the crossover. Mr. Volvo saying they're never going to edit my videos and you're never getting out of the basement. Seed Rufus. Rufus now is your leader. You gotta love to see a Lansdale in front of the race. That's crazy. Leader of your race is a Gambler Lansdale. Death has worked themselves. Nope, they're still currently in sixth place. Death is frantically trying to get back up through the field. That car is very tail happy, and I think they're noticing. And there's Cov currently showing in fifth. You got three cars battling for position right there, right behind Sky Inside. And as we say that, Sky Inside there in second, coming through the crossover, will make it through clean. Somebody's burning some oil. I'm not quite sure. It looks like that may be Blazer15's car, who just bounced off the wall. That's not going to do well for them. They're already overheating. Blazer15 may not have a good second race. We'll see how long they last. I have run that thing hot for a very long time, but we're only halfway through the second heat. Will it last another 2.5 minutes? Lukester Incorporated getting pushed all over the place, almost pushed up onto the wall. That would be a death sentence. Death gets into Rufus. Lukester Incorporated is able to get past Rufus for a second, but somebody has lost a tire, and it is Lukester Incorporated has lost a tire. That's going to be a problem for them. And it looks like they also did not get the last checkpoint. So there they go. They get it now. Rufus is your leader in the Lansdale. Gambler still in the lead. Death currently showing in third. Death has worked its way out of sixth. Now up to third. They also see that this is a marathon and not a sprint. Sky Inside is currently in second, but the car is slowing down a lot. Kav is currently in fifth. Sky Inside, oh, just misseed Rufus, able to hit those brakes. They have the strategy. They're in first. They don't want to lose it. Sky Inside looks like they are going back to get a checkpoint. They may have missed it. They have. Now they have gotten the checkpoint. Kav goes through the checkpoint backwards. Blazer 15 has exploded. And Lukester Incorporated moving very slow, although able to get it going backwards to reset that explosion timer. I can't wait till the next version of the Race Manager is ready, because you actually get a timer on the screen for when you're going to explode. It really amps up the pressure. We're down to less than a minute to race. Lukester Incorporated in fourth, still going, smoking heavy. Oh no, they have come to a stop, I think. Now, it hasn't happened. Oh no, they are still moving. I thought their car expired, but no, they are still moving. Rufus is still in first. Yeah, you don't want Death behind you, because then you would say that Death is chasing you, and nobody needs that. I'm surprised Death... Oh, I was going to say... Nah, never mind. I'll skip that. Death gets spun around. Rufus in first. Rufus is a lap ahead, so they're just trying to stay clean. Oh, no. And as soon as I said that, they're into two cars. Kav currently showing in fifth in the Roamer. Sky Inside, their car is slowing down a lot. They're currently in third. Rufus is now carrying a good portion of Blazer 15's car around with them under their rear tire, and they have finished the race. Death comes in second. Sky Inside was marked for third, but their car has died. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to... it looks like they are going to keep hold of third, though. Their car has died, but others were a lap down. Kav is finished. Blazer is finished. Lukester Incorporated is finished. Sky explodes, but holds on to third, and that's how this one will finish, with Rufus in first, Death in second, Sky Inside in third, Kav in fourth, Lukester Incorporated fifth, and Blazer 15 in sixth. We will accept that race into the books, and I will get heat number C ready to go and put the vehicle chooser back in. This is heat number C. This is the last heat for split number 2. And there are a few people missing from server 1, so as we're about to get this started, Yud, Mr. Car Guy, and Fanta Saga, if you would like to join server 1, we will be over there in just a little bit to get started. So please, Yud, Mr. Car Guy, and Fanta Saga, go ahead and join server 1. I'm going to load this up for the figure 8. Load this up. You will be able to choose a new vehicle. You can choose to stay in the same one or choose a different one. I have a drink water from the Curious Charrier. So let me go ahead and do that. Thank you, Curious Charrier. And I got a message. Death said they didn't get spun out at the beginning. You turned around. Okay. Well, that was an interesting strategy, Death. Can anyone hop in server 1 if it's only 3 people? No, those are the people that are missing. We should have a pretty full server number 1. LSI official is saying they had broken their half shaft because of something. Curious Cherry is saying Death is the underdog. He got completely spun out in the first few seconds by Rufus. They said they didn't get spun out. He said, but he still got second place in the race. Let you and Volvo out of your placement? No. I want to see a video edited by you guys before I let you out of the basement. Don't let the editors out of the basement. They're not editing videos. All right, let's see. I want to make a joke work, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like everybody is in a car. So let's grid them all up. And remember, Mr. Car Guy, Yud, and Fanta Saga, get on over to server number 1, because after this race, that's where we're going. Sky Inside had the fastest lap last time, so they will be on the pole for the final race. Let me just make double sure I have everything set, and it looks like I do. So here we go, final race of the series for heat number 2. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what happens. The countdown is in, the zoom is out, and they are off. Death again going to the back of the field immediately. Well, they were trying to. It is going to be Sky Inside keeping the lead. Rufus in second, Lukester in third, Death fourth, Cov fifth, and Blazer 15 in sixth. All single file as the first lap is coming to a close there. Lukester Incorporated able to pass Rufus, getting in second. Death is in... Rufus is in third. Death is in fourth. Lukester passes Sky Inside for a second. Sky Inside retakes the lead. Sky Inside and Lukester get into Cov. Sky Inside made it the best out of that, but Rufus does take the lead. Sky Inside now in second. Death and Sky fighting for second. Death got to that checkpoint first, but got to the next checkpoint second. They're just swapping places here on every checkpoint. Blazer 15 right behind them, just waiting for their time. Sky Inside gives Death a brake check. As we go back to Blazer 15, gets spun all the way around, currently showing in fourth. Rufus is the leader of the race now. Rufus is in first. Cov is a lap down. That is not your second place car. Sky Inside right near them is second. Death is currently in third. We are on board with Death. I have said so many sentences I've never thought I would say before. Death taking the extreme inside, uses Lukester to turn. They're able to take third. Lukester Incorporated returns the favor, but ends up into the wall. That's not going to work out well for Lukester. Then they come down the track, get into the side of Blazer 15. Rufus slows down for Death. Again, the sentences I'm being forced to say by you guys. Lukester Incorporated, that is not allowed. Lukester Incorporated, do not dive bomb from across the track. You will be disqualified. Start making it through the checkpoints. All right, we're on board with Death. Death is currently in third. Cov currently in sixth, right behind Rufus. Rufus is your leader. Cov has been put a lap down. Lukester Incorporated has exploded. Sky Inside is your second place. Rufus is right in front of them. Cov on the outside. Blazer 15 trying to make the pass on the inside. Blazer is in fourth. I don't think that... No, they did get the checkpoint. Oh, Death almost clips the end of Blazer. Cov and Blazer fighting it out, both in fairly damaged vehicles. Rufus currently is your leader, getting ready to put third place a lap down. Third place is already a lap down. Death is currently in third place with first place right behind them. That six-wheeler is a beast. Cov currently in fifth. Blazer 15 is behind them, but they are a lap ahead. Blazer 15 desperately trying to find their way around. As Death comes up to the back of Blazer 15, Death almost puts Blazer 15 into the wall. They are able to make the pass, but Death and Cov get caught up. Unfortunately, Blazer gets caught up into the back of Cov. Thought they were going to be able to make a move there, but was unable to make it happen. Blazer 15, oh, just all over the road. They are significantly overheating. Luxor Incorporated is dead. Sky Inside still in second. And Rufus is way ahead. Sky Inside's car may have given up. They're going to try to coast it to the next checkpoint. I don't think they'll make it much further after that. Sky Inside currently in second. Now a lap down as Rufus goes by them. Sky Inside does look like they have come to a stop. They may be exploding soon. Blazer 15 also in bad shape. Cov in fifth, and there it goes. Sky Inside has exploded, and this is the final lap of the race as Death goes across the line in second. Blazer 15 across the line in fourth. Rufus is your leader. Cov will be coming across the line in fifth, I believe. Yes, they are. And Goose does the jump of joy. Rufus finishes in first. Sky Inside, just double checking. Sky Inside is dead. Lucas Incorporated isn't dead. So that is how it finishes. Rufus in first. Death in second. Sky Inside in third. Blazer 15 fourth. Cov fifth. And Luxor Incorporated in sixth. We will accept that race into the books. I just had a note from the control room, i.e. my chat. Mr. Car Guy, you're a bit worried you won't be able to race tonight because your game keeps disconnecting you because you're on mobile data. That sucks, Mr. Car Guy. I feel your pain. I am sorry that that is happening to you. The game is just not very friendly for mobile data for sure. But now we are heading over to server number 1. So it looks like we're still missing well, Mr. Car Guy just gave me their status. Fantasaga is also currently missing on server number 2. No, server number 1. What am I saying? So let me make sure I did finish everything here. Yes, I did. So let me get out of here and go over to server number 1. So Derp is saying, and this would be tricky for them to, you can try this, Mr. Car Guy. So Derp is suggesting that having the stream open might be wise. So yeah, maybe only have the stage open and not the stream. That might be able to help you out there a little bit. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why this is showing the placeholder and not the word multiplayer. Okay, well, anyway, I know that's multiplayer. Let me go back to server number 1. And this may be the last set of heats for the night. So split number 3. Let me just put their names in here. Get rid of quality positions. Yeah, it doesn't break the game if the placeholder stays there. Yes, that is a true statement. So Mr. Car Guy may be trying one more time to get in. We are still also missing Fantasaga. Looks like they're also having problems staying on the server. We'll see what happens. So I've changed this to primary Thursday group A, split group A, qualifying positions is in, vehicle chooser is in, and let's see. Hey Dingus, how you doing? Your name is certainly a thing, Dingus Bingus. Your name is certainly a thing. So, Fantasaga may still be trying to get in. I got a statement. They gave up. Mr. Car Guy has given up. I am sorry, Mr. Car Guy. That does certainly suck. And who said the other thing about streaming at like 3 in the afternoon? I'm trying to look. Somebody had said it. Oh, there you go. Mr. Volvo. RandomMinds. Can you stream at like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Because that will be around 9 p.m. for Mr. Volvo. Well, we have some really cool things for the next full... We are going to be doing the Nordschleife as the next actual event. It'll be a one-race event. But then after that, for the long term, we are currently working on a way that you'll be able to participate in the events at times that are best for you. So we are working that out, Mr. Volvo. We are working that out. We are going to be taking a break over the end of the year holidays and possibly, well, not possibly, definitely through January, possibly through February, and then we'll get started again. But we are working on things to make that happen. Can we do a track builder stream in the future? I definitely have some plans for the track builder. If you've been here a while, you know that I am currently rewriting the track builder. It is not my highest priority, but it is something I am working on. It's because you're 6 hours in front of me in time, which doesn't work out for the events. Yes, I definitely hear that, Mr. Volvo, and that is one of our main priorities for the events moving forward. We did this 14-week event, and it has been a very good first event, but we're going to be changing things up. We're still working out the details of how that's going to work out. But in the end, the goal is that there will be times spread out throughout the day that you'll be able to compete in events. And then we will take the leaders from all of those events that you run throughout the week, and at the end of the month be able to have a stream with the leaders to see who the ultimate winners are. But we are working all that out. Details to come. So I don't see... So it looks like we're not going to have Fantasaga here either, unfortunately. So it just brings us down to Yud, Dingus, Blurgert, Sophia, and Chessy Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it looks like we have everybody here. It's because you're sick. Okay, I already heard that one. So, wait a minute. The Nordschleife event, what time of the day will that be? I don't believe that has been decided as of yet. We are still working out the details of the Nordschleife event. Stay tuned to the Discord channel where we announce all those things, which is... Let me get the name of it for you there. Which is... It is BeamMP-events. And make sure you get the @events notifications role assigned to you. So you get that with the channels and roles channel. Make sure you get the event notifications, and you will hear the details as soon as we all have it figured out. Can it be before or at 3 p.m.? We will take that under advisement, Mr. Volvo. We are still working it out. We are still working it out. All right, let me get back to my DMs. All right, let's see. Do I have this set up right? I do. All right. I will load up the race, and we will start this third split. Go ahead and choose your cars. Make sure you choose the same car you qualified in. Yud has left the server. Wait a minute. What just happened? Yud, I just loaded the race. What happened? I'll have to load the race again. It's fine. Just get back in. I don't... So as soon as I hit the... People's computers... Why is the delay so short? Well, that's a good thing. A short delay is a good thing. So it looks like who was it? It looks like Yud will have to be rejoining. As soon as Yud gets rejoined, I'll reload the race file. It happens to people every once in a while. Their game crashes out when a new race is loaded. I guess it can't. It doesn't. I don't know what the issue is. It doesn't seem to like the transition of all of the cars being deleted. Also, let you out of the basement. You're not editing my videos. All right, if you're really nice, I'll leave the door unlocked tonight and you can get out. But you have to wait until after the stream. Dingus Bingus will be right back. Well, Dingus, whatever you had to do, now is not really the time to do it. Let's hope that you're back before we want to start. So, Yud, are you on your way back in, or are you not racing? You don't see anything on the stage. So Yud is on the stage. So Yud, are you trying to get back in? I see you still on the stage. So Yud, hopefully you're trying to get back in. Yud, if you could at least respond to me and let me know what's going on. If you're not able to get in, that's unfortunate, but I would like to move forward. If you are trying to get in, we will give you a bit of time to do that, but I don't see you loading back in yet. Although I see you here in the stage. Yud. Yud, we're coming down to a last call for Yud. How longer is this? It will just be 15 minutes once the Yud is in. We'll start the race. 5 minutes for 5 minutes each of 3 races. I just don't see Yud, I see you on the stage. Are you AFK? If Yud's AFK, we're gonna move forward. This is the last call for Yud. Yud and Dingus Bingus. Dingus Bingus is in the server, but said they'll be back. Hopefully they'll be back. But we're gonna get this thing started. I don't see Yud even starting to reconnect. I see them in the stage. I'll be back. So Yud, you're not communicating here with me, and I don't see you joining. I think we're gonna have to start without you, Yud. I hate to do that, especially since I see you in the stage. Yud. All right. Well, Yud's not paying attention. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to move forward without Yud. One last call. Yud. I see them in the stage, but they're just not responding. So I think they're just AFK and not paying attention. No, we can't do any subs. We're not doing that. Because it wouldn't work. The points go by what you're logged in as. All right, yep, we're just gonna move forward. Yud's AFK. Give you a beanbag chair. You can get one at Walmart when I leave the door open tonight. You'll be able to escape. All right, well, let's grid up those who are still here and paying attention. I think I gave plenty of time which is just very unfortunate. So it looks like we will just have 4 drivers in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, what? So is Alexi one of the people in this? No, they're not. So I'm just looking at all the things. So let me get that grid cinched up for us here. So let me take out Yud. So Yud, Blurger, Sophia needs help, and Chelsea Cat. All right, so let me take the vehicle chooser out so it doesn't mess anybody up. And let's load it up again. And that's a better grid. Why the first time it doesn't work? I don't understand that. All right, so it looks like Dingus was the fastest in qualifying, so they will have the pole. Here we go, everybody. The last 3 races of the entire series begins now. The countdown is on. The zoom is out. And we are off. Dingus in first. Blugert in second. Sophia and Chelsea Cat, not necessarily in that order, third and fourth. Blugert goes dive bombing up the inside. Oh, but then spins out when they hit Dingus. Dingus in the Wendover. We don't see the Wendover in very often. You gotta love when you do. Chelsea Cat, now your leader. Volvo is better than Subaru. The Sunburst is based on the Subaru. Well, it's either a Subaru or a Chevy. One of the two. Sophia spins themselves out getting through the checkpoint. Dingus currently in second. Chelsea Cat. I keep saying Chelsea. Sorry about that. The Cheshire Cat there in first. Sophia slows down for the crossover. Able to get past it. Sophia in fourth, but they know it is a marathon and not a sprint. Can they get through the crossover clean? Oh, just barely. Blugert in third, right behind Dingus. With only 4 drivers in the races, there may not be a lot of contact in this. They're getting through the crossovers pretty cleanly. So even though you're in the last split and you had to wait the longest, you have a little bit of advantage because other people are not able to get in or stick around. Chelsea in first. Chessie, I did it again. Chessie in first. Chessie, the current leader of the race. Sophie in fourth. Chessie coming in to try to lap Sophia. We'll see if it can happen. Sophia holding on. Chelsea goes for the inside. This may be the set of turns that gets them a lap down. And they're able to, definitely. Sophia sideswiped by Dingus. Dingus able to make the pass. Currently in second. Sophia hanging on. Blugert in third. Blurgert in third. The names you guys choose. Oh, and Blurgert. I don't think they got that checkpoint. No, they didn't. They're going to go back to get it. Blugert too far outside the checkpoints. There they go. They go through the checkpoints. They're able to get through the crossover clean. Dingus, the next car, trying to pass, or no, the second place, trying to pass Chelsea. They've caught up, but they're unable to get up there quite close enough to make a pass. Chelsea, jeez, I keep saying that. Chessie still in first. What is this music? No copyright sounds. Check him out on YouTube. Sophia and Chessy Cat get into it. Dingus able to make the pass. Chessy Cat right back in it with Dingus. Immediately takes first position back, but gets spun around again. And they're... I thought they were disabled for a second, but no, they're able to get it moving again. Chelsea Cat falls down solidly in second. Sophia needs help in fourth. They're still driving, and that counts for a lot. Bluegert is currently in third in that BX series, making it work. Dingus Bingus with the Wendover in first. Let's hear it for the Wendover. Let's go. All right, I thought I was going to have to call somebody out, but I don't think I do. Dingus still in the lead. Sophia has gotten themselves turned around a little bit. I am definitely not older than JC. Only just. He may have been a neighbor. Oh, Bluegert gets in the Chelsea Cat. Chelsea Cat hits the front end of Bluegert. There is only... This is the last lap of the race. Chelsea Cat has already finished. So Chelsea Cat, do not... Chelsea Cat, stop. Chelsea Cat, do not affect anybody else's race at this point. Dingus is currently showing in first and will be holding it. Even though that last hit may have put... Yep, that last hit disabled Dingus. Chelsea Cat, you got to be careful there when your race is over and other drivers are still in it. But that is going to be Dingus Bingus in first. Chessy in second. Bluegert in third. And Sophia in fourth. Let me set this up for Heat B. We'll take the qualifying positions out. We'll take the vehicle chooser out. And we will accept this race into the books and immediately load up the next one. And here they are. Bluegert is on the pole. They were the fastest driver from the previous race. Here we go. Heat number B. What's going to happen? The countdown is in. The zoom is out. And Bluegert is on the pole. They are off. The BX has been nerfed quite a bit, but still quite a fast and capable car. The Wendover coming up fast, though. It's going to be Bluegert in first. Dingus in second. Chelsea in third. That switched as soon as I said it. Both of those guys into the wall. Sophie in fourth. Bluegert keeping a hold of first. Dingus Bingus looks like maybe having some steering issues already. They're able to get the car turned around. Looks like they are indeed. Okay, so both of their front tires are pointing into the center. So try to get the car driving the direction it's supposed to be. Dingus Bingus having a bad second race. Chessy Cat, why can't I say that? Chessy Cat currently in second. Bluegert right in front of them. Dingus Bingus with both wheels pointing in completely opposite directions. Going to be having some problems. They're trying to get back to a checkpoint. I'm assuming that's what they're doing because I know Dingus Bingus knows they can't go dive bombing people. They must progress forward in the race. Chessy Cat in second. Bluegert in first. Sophia needs help, but not as much as the last race. They are currently in third. And Chelsea Cat and Bluegert get together. Chelsea Cat now moving into first. Bluegert in second. Dingus Bingus in fourth. Their car got damaged awfully early. That's got to be disappointing, but they have the Random Minds racing attitude. Never give up, never surrender. And you see them going, still going for it. Chelsea is in first. Here comes Sophia. Sophia still in third currently, making it through pretty clean. Bluegert in second, losing a lot of time. Chelsea Cat is getting a giant lead on them. And Dingus doing all this without interfering in a nasty way. They're doing their best, and they're not dive bombing anybody. They're not killing people. They're just trying to get it moving. It's just both tires facing in opposite direction. Both tires facing towards the nose of their car. Maybe they can try to run it in reverse. That might work out better for them. But they are still progressing. They're making it work. And you gotta love to see it. You gotta love to see it. They just made a checkpoint. Exactly. You gotta love to see the never give up, never surrender attitude. That's what we like to see here with Random Minds Racing in the BeamSports Banger Series. Never give up, never surrender. Chelsea Cat. I'm gonna get that name right if it kills me, and it just might. Chelsea Cat in first, a lap ahead of most drivers. Sophia in third, and Chelsea is coming up on their sixth. Bluegert making it happen. Dingus trying to get through there unscathed, doesn't, gets hit by Chelsea Cat. Dingus is just having a bad time of it in the second race. They're working on it though. They're doing their best, and that's what you gotta do. Because you never know. The other cars could just overheat and explode. You never know what's going to happen. This is a marathon, not a sprint. 5 minutes may seem very short, but I'll tell you what, for the drivers on the track, it is an eternity. And we are just coming up on 30 seconds left in the race. Sophia in third. Bluegert in second. Bluegert trying to put a lap on Sophia, but they spin themselves out. They do go back. They get the checkpoint, spinning around. They keep going. Oh, but they hit Chelsea on the way around, do a double 360. And coming up here now will be, and there it is. This is the final lap of the race. Who's gonna finish first? Looks like Sophia may be the first one across the line in third. Then Chelsea locks in first. Bluegert comes across in second. And Dingus doing their best. Are they gonna be able to get any more checkpoints? Now, nobody crashed into them. It's all Dingus now. Go ahead, Dingus, because the further you can go, it gets you more points in the end when all the times and checkpoints and laps are merged together. Their car is... It is still running. It is still running, but they are suffering from the loss of power and definitely the loss of steering. Are they going to be able to make any more progress? I'm hoping they can. Oh... Is their car dying? I think their car is giving up the ghost. And that will be Dingus Bingus exploding, but locking in fourth. Chelsea Cat will be your winner for heat number A. Bluegert in second, Sophia in third, and Dingus Bingus in fourth. Oh, that was heat B. I'm sorry. So we will accept that race into the books. Last race of the season is about to begin. It all ends here, folks. What is going to happen? This will be the last race of the series. This is insane. Let me just check something here. Everything is fine there. All right. This is the wild card race. Pick whatever vehicle you want from the vehicle, the choose vehicle blue button there. You can keep the same car you were in, or you can choose a new one. It is up to you, but this will be the last race of the season. It all comes to a head here. 4 drivers, 3 places on the podium for their series of the night. Who's gonna get them? Will there be an after hours? Possibly. Mr. Volvo is asking, you and your friend bought a Christmas car each in GTA 5 today. He is blue, yours is green. I didn't know blue and green were colors in Christmas, but okay, cool. All good colors. I haven't been on GTA in forever. All right, it looks like everybody has chosen their vehicles. So let's grid everybody up. Blurgert, me and names today. Me and names most days, really. Blurgert was the fastest driver. They choose to be in the BX. We see a Covet, and we still see the Wendover there. People very happy with the choices that they have made. Here we go. Last race of the entire series starts now. The countdown is in. The zoom is out. Blurgert is on the pole, and they are off. Blurgert off to a commanding lead. They got a great start. Chessie Cat right behind them. Sophia makes the cut to the inside in third. Dingus in fourth, but that changed immediately as I said it. It will be Blurgert in first, Chelsea in second, Dingus in third, and Sophia in fourth. Gonna head out, see me at some point in the stream. All right, Mr. Volvo. Oh, they're saying Christmas trees are green and blue like a cold color, and winter is too. Oh, yeah, I guess no, you're right. A lot of the Christmas tree type trees are more of a blue color. Oh, Chelsea with a big hit on Blurgert, able to spin them out and take first away. Blurgert desperately trying to get back on track. Chessie will now be your leader. Dingus will now be in second in the Wendover. Dingus having a much better race than last time. Gotta love to see it. Sophia needs help in fourth, but you gotta love to see the COVID out there again. Coming through the crossover, still keeping it clean. Blurgert in third. Blurgert suffered some damage. Looks like they're having some steering issues. Their passenger side car door is missing. They slow down to get through the crossover, and they're able to get through without being destroyed. Sophia goes into the wall, but takes a really good line. Chelsea Cat in first, putting Sophia a lap down. Here comes Dingus in second. Sophia is sandwiched in between them. Sophia with the dive bomb into Chelsea. They don't like being lapped, and they're letting Chessie, oh my goodness. They're letting Chessie know about it. Dingus, I'm assuming trying to get a checkpoint. But it's always better to go on the grass outside of the direction of travel. They get it turned around. They're going in the right direction. They are making checkpoints. Everything is good. Sophia trying to get through. I think they had to go back to get a checkpoint. They got spun around. Dingus's car has been damaged pretty good, and so is Sophia's. Sophia's is smoking. But Sophia's not giving up either. Last race of the season, you gotta, there's no more races left. You gotta leave it all out on the track. Bluegert in second, but that car has seen a lot of damage. They are smoking. Their car is heating up. They're going to struggle to finish. Let's see how far they can get. Chessie Cat is right behind them. However, that is first and second, just not in the order that they were. Chessie Cat makes the pass. Bluegert going on the inside, holding Chessie Cat back. Chessie Cat saying, I ain't having any of that. Spins out Bluegert. Dingus able to make the pass, taking second. Still a lap down from Chelsea, but they're making progress. Oof, into the wall. They're going to try the same again. Use your opponents for steering. They push Chessie Cat well wide. Chessie has to come back to get the checkpoint. Dingus is just not making their life very easy at the moment. Bluegert smoking up a storm. Sophia coming down across the track. They're having some steering issues, it looks like. Chessie spins out Bluegert. Dingus spins him back the other way. Bluegert in third. Sophia still got the COVID. You gotta love the COVID. It can take a beating and keep on kicking. That's not a phrase. Chessie in first. We have less than 30 seconds left in the race. Is Chessie gonna be able to hold on? Their car is heating up. Will their car last? Will it overheat? 10 seconds left before the final lap is called. Bluegert smoking like all sorts of things I can't say. And this is the final lap of the race. And Chelsea comes across in first. And it's going to be Bluegert comes across in third. Then Dingus comes across in second. Here comes Sophie. Sophie's going to make it across the line. Everybody finishes this race in fourth. We will stop the replay there. It's going to be Chelsea in first, Dingus in second, Bluegert in third, and Sophia needs help in fourth. As we accept that final race into the books, this has been the end of the premiere season of the BeSports Bangers. You were here to see it. Before I even start, I'm just going to move the UI app over there because we can't always see all the names. That thing needs to get fixed, but we'll bring it over here. And let's see what that has done to the points for the night on Thursday. And it will be Miata in first, Lopnelli in second, Chessie Cat in third, filling out the podium. Then we have Curious Charrier, Rufus, Dingus Bingus in sixth, Alexti seventh, Bluegert eighth. Then we have Death and Sky Inside filling out the top 10. Behind them, Blazer 15, Snappiest Track, Enchanted Everett, Kav, Sophia Needs Help, Be Awesome, Lukester Incorporated, and Yud and Aliha Drifts did not start. Those are the points for the night. Congratulations to everybody, if for nothing else, making it to the end of the longest ever series. And that title will be held by this series for quite some time. The longest series that we have had on the events team to date. Now, it is the first one that we've had, but I think it's going to hold that title for quite some time. 14 weeks. You guys stuck with it. Let's see what that has done to the season. Here it is. It is Curious Charrier with the win. Blazer 15 in second and Lopnelli in third. Cat of America just outside the podium in fourth. Rufus fills out the top 5. Then we have Yud, Mr. Car Guy, Kav, and Not Too Liberal, and Go Roto Go filling out the top 10. Then we have Lukester Incorporated, KG Wag, Hybrid Rue Dragon, Pie Lover, Snappiest Track, Garflenug, Aliyah Drifts, Octo. I was thinking we saw Octo making a presence known. I thought they were going to come into the races. Red Rocks, Miata. Now remember, Miata, you weren't in the entire series, so I see big things for you coming up. I really do. Zat Fury, Aromo, Dude McGuybro, Chelsea Cat, Death, Philip Pristina, FJ Rockets, Hungry Caesar, Be Awesome, Archie, Arky, Fanta Saga, Biggie, Mikey Boy, PC Lardy, Cruising Llama, Death Shadow, Not Leighton, Fly, Fred, Veracity, Madge, Sylvie, Pigeon, Bam Oil, Astro Chief, Mr. Volvo, Event Starter, Lava, Dingus Bingus, same for you, Dingus. I hope to see you in more races. Derp Kitty, making a guest showing. Breakfast Enjoyer, F-Man, Lag, Alex T, same for you, Alex T, and Ploto, NFS, Mez, Artie, Fluffy. Oh, so many names. I'm going to scroll at this point. Hopefully you can see your names. I don't count at the end. I was also just a filler. Derp won't count in there either. So everybody is up. Bunches of ties down later. Look at all. Like grouped in groups of 3, basically. Tied for positions. Congratulations to everybody. The top 3. You will be seeing a badge in the forums and a Discord role on Discord. We're still working out the text of those, but you will see those coming up soon. Guys, this has been one heck of a series. We will have a short after hours, but this is the end of the first BeSports Banger series. Let me just move this back out of the way here. Game, don't crash on me now. Don't crash on me now. Be nice. All right, get that. Move it back over here, but maybe up there. And bring this down here. Game. All right, bring it down there. All right. So that is the end. I can't believe we're here, guys. That is the end of the BeSports Bangers. We are working out the details of the Nordschleife, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to give instructions for how to make sure that you stay in contact for that. And then we are going to be in the new year starting a new series. We're going to have lots of things happening. There's going to be real racing on real tracks. There's going to be more banger races. There's going to be smash up derbies. There's going to be sumo races. There's going to be darts. There's going to be all sorts of game modes over the next year. This was just the beginning. It's just going to get bigger and better. On behalf of myself, RandomMinds, and along with other members of the BeamMP events team, as well as many others on the BeamMP staff, we have been happy to bring you the 2024 BeSports Banger Series. In this series, I hope we have brought some calm to the chaos, some order to the disorder, and some fun to the frenzy of what you currently see out there today. And like I said, we are not stopping here. We're going to take a little break over the end of the old and the beginning of the new year, but we will be back. Make sure to get the events notification roll or check the BeamMP-events channel on the BeamMP Discord server to find out when the next series will start. A real race on the Nordschleife will be the next event. It will be a massive, mega one-race event. I hope to see you there. Congratulations to the winners and everybody who was in the races, and I hope to see you in future events. You stay random, and I will see you in the next BeamMP event. Don't go anywhere. We will do a short after hours. That was just the outro for the BeamMP YouTube channel. I will be closing out the stage though. Welcome to the after hours. Bluegert, Rufus, Chessy Cat. I'm going to get your name right eventually, he says with hope in his heart. Enchanted Everett, Cove, LSI, Anthony, Yud, still MIA, Alex T, the Curious Charrier, and everybody. Give a giant round of applause, all the Fs in chat for Derp. She has I just have no words on how much help Derp has been with this, driving a lot of it forward. Whenever you see right now, give her your thanks. And if you ever see her or any of the other event members or BeamMP staff out in the wild, say thank you. We could not have done any of this without them. It has been a giant team effort. And all volunteers. All of us are volunteers. And it has just been everybody that's involved in it is just taking ownership of what they need to do, and they're getting it done, and it's great. Death is asking me to spectate them, and Death is not on the server. You're in Split 2, watch Heat B. I can't spectate you, you're not in the server. But we are gonna yeah, and if you want teasers, you can check Derp's profile in Discord, and your banner art is the Nordschleife revamped by Derp in the pit area at night. And I'll tell you what, it really looks spectacular at night. Derp has added lights to the Ferris wheel, has added little party sections along the grass with the LED lights going on. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So we will be, like I said, we'll be updating that channel and alerting that, which one was it? So the events notification. So go to the events channel, or no, I'm sorry, go to the, what's it called, random, go over there and look really quick. Go over to the channels and roles channel and grab yourself the events notification role to make sure you're always alerted when we post. We will always reference that group name, and we will be posting in the BeamMP-events channel of the update of when all those races happen. But I'm going to close out the stage here. We're going to do a very, very short after hours. Very short. Because I've been having a lot of issues with... I got a new computer all built, but then it doesn't want to power on again. So something's wrong there. So many things have gotten in the way of getting the race manager out there. We're still working on that. Cove is sad right now. Why are you sad right now, Cove? Anyway, we're gonna close out the stage here. If you want to be in the after hours, come on over to server 1, and we'll run some races. We're still gonna limit it to 7 people because it is a Thursday. But thanks again for everybody that showed up. I hope you had fun. I had fun. We're gonna put out some surveys too to see what you want in the future. So again, stay tuned for those. Look for those. I should have announced this before I ended the BeamMP YouTube stream, but you're here, and that's what matters. All right, guys. Good night to the stage. Come on over to my streams if you want to continue the party for a little bit longer, and I'll see you in the next event series. Good night, stage. Alrighty. And Derp, can you believe it? We got to the end, Derp. We got to the end. We made it. We made it. We're here. We made it to the end. Oh, spectate or no, Death. Where's Death? Let me find Death. I'm supposed to be spectating Death. Death is being spectated. How often do I post non-official BeamMP races before I did these races? We have been doing, and I will continue to do streams. Well, let's talk about that. So, and I should, well, no, because this is personal, not BeamMP. So, I usually stream on these times were my normal stream times, and I usually the way my channel has worked has been oh, you meant the race. Oh, in the replay? Well, we could watch the replay or we could do more races. Which would you rather do, Death? I think we probably want to do more races. I'm trying to put my brain back together here. What was I saying? Right, so we normally run a street race, a track race, a banger race, a derby, and a cannonball 3 nights a week. On Tuesdays is our testing Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be going back to that schedule, which is really not much different from this, but we'll run. We don't do heats. We just do first come, first serve. So the limits are still there of 7 drivers and 16 drivers. And hopefully my new computer will let it actually be 16 drivers if I can ever get it to power back on again. But this Saturday I am not streaming. I have stuff that I need to do, unfortunately, this Saturday. So the channel will be silent on Saturday. Hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday for more racing. The thing with building the new computer has taken way longer than I expected. So that has put a lot of things late. I was hoping to have the race manager out on servers by now. It's not. It'll have to be in the first quarter of next year. But that will be happening soon, I promise. But let's do some races. We'll only have time to do a couple. Let me get the, let me do this here first. Let me go ahead and, cancel this event now. So that doesn't show up. Okay. Then what am I doing? I am really fading fast here, guys. So we gotta do these races. So we'll stay on this track. Death has died in the mud pit. Let's do some races on the DNA track. I'm just gonna pick a car and we're gonna do some races on the DNA track. It'll be resets to previous checkpoints, and we'll have air controls on because I have fun with that. And let's do it in the Brickell 9 because funny. Because funny. So let's see. So let's do. How does this car look for performance? This will work. We'll do the Sundown Coupe. And let me look at that race file for the DNA track. So it'll be a 6-lap race. We'll have a quick 2-minute no, we're not even going to do qualifying. We'll just do a 6-lap race. It'll be a circuit. Resets will be to previous checkpoint. So you will see that you will get ghosted. There will be off tracks, so you won't have to go back to checkpoints. So yeah, so take the ignore off tracks off. You will be able to control your car in the air, and the vehicle chooser is out. All right, let's do a race, guys. let's do a race. Hey, Derp, what's up? So let me spawn this car out to everybody. You mind you pick your brain real quick? Okay, sure. I'll try to let you pick my brain at the same time we're doing a race. Go for it. Derp, did you get in here? You didn't get in here. Let's go on over to, let's see. Yeah, let's load this up. So you're working with Kelvin on the new physics-based tires, but the numbers are going to be way too small and Lua will cause rounding errors due to floats. What would I recommend you do? So you're working in Kelvin. So you're saying the numbers are way too small, but won't the numbers be actually way too big? Aren't Kelvin numbers bigger? I would say either divide or multiply, whichever direction you need to go, you know, by 10 or 100 or 1,000 to get to the significant digits that you want to work with. So yeah, I would just do, I would do the math that way. I would just divide or multiply, depending on whether you have to go up or down. So you get the significant digits that you need. That's just off the top of my head at the end of a stream. So take that for what it's worth, but that's probably what I would think of doing. Gotcha. So make a consistent, then convert it back by the same constant. Yeah, you can make it a constant. You wouldn't have to really convert it back, because once you convert it, just leave it there, because you're going to lose digits every time you convert. So I would say just do the conversion right up front and just use those numbers. It's still going to be in Kelvin. You're just basically moving the decimal point by multiplying or dividing by factors of 10. So you just do it once and then just make all, yeah, you don't want to convert more times than you have to. We got 2 drivers up front. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And there's 8 of us here. Alrighty, 6-lap race. There are controls in the air. Your throttle and your brake and steering will work in the air. You will be able to reset and get a new car. It'll reset back to the previous checkpoint. You will share that with Neverless. Share it with Neverless, but give them the caveat that I said that all after a 3-hour stream. So I'll think more about that, Derp, but that's my first take on it. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Try to race as clean as you can, but if you get crashed out, just reset and keep going. Okay, this was not necessarily the best car to choose. This is a disaster. This was a horrible car to choose for this. Let's get a better car and do this again. Let's get a better car and do this again. This was a bad car. This was a very bad choice. This car had too much power. Anthony, your tune should work. All right, load up your tune, Anthony, and we'll take that car. That was a horrible car. Hey, dude, how you doing? Let me get out of this thing. That car was a horrible, horrible mistake. Oh, the one I have saved? All right. So let me go find that one. There it is. So it was Anthony, so we have this one. All right. So we'll give this out to everybody, and we'll do this one. Oh, it's definitely not gone forever, Cove. First of all, I will always still be streaming on my channels and running races, but the BeSports Banger series itself is not dead. We will do more in the new year. We're going to do a lot of new things in the new year. But the BeSports series in general, we're going to have more events over the next year. You can't even count them all. They're going to be constant. They're going to be in times throughout the day. So yes, we're going to have many more seasons of different types of events. Yes, this is not ending anytime soon. Not ending any... Did I spawn this out to everybody already? I guess I did. All right. So let's try that again. I'm still in the back. RIP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count. Don't at me. Hopefully this will be more controllable. Yes, much more controllable. Still bouncy, but much more controllable. Do the old bump and run, go up the inside. No, I just spun myself out. That did not start well. Now that we're moving, we're out of the fray, it's going much better. I say that and immediately spin out. Get back over to the track, Random, if you could. If you just could. I'm failing at every step of the way. Still very slippery. We'll do a more modern car next. So Derp, if you're still here, I am going to try to hopefully have my new computer ready for the next one. So being in a 20-person race would be very cool. I mean, I have everything, all the parts, and it's assembled. I just got to move over the graphics card. But I had problems getting it disconnected because the way they mounted it. But I have it all set to come out now. Problem is, my new computer wouldn't power on again. So I have some kind of power issue. We thought it was the plug. Turns out that that's not the case. So I'm going to be rewiring all of the power tomorrow. Hopefully getting that started. I already have most of everything installed. I just need to configure OBS. I've actually already ran the computer with Beam, and I was watching a race of 16 drivers and still had 17 FPS even with the built-in graphics. So yeah, you're working on CPU as well. This car uses the least amount of CPU. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's a spot to be had if I can keep it on the track. Let's go. In the fourth. All right, let's go. Oh, no problem. I'm sure they're going to be good, Cove. The problem is I am really limited on my time to be able to do that. There's just a lot of stuff going on with the events team and with the dead computer and some programming things that I owe other people. And everything has gotten a little bit behind because the last race manager update I made has taken way longer, like way longer than it was supposed to. And then assembling the computer was only supposed to be an afternoon. It took 2 streams, 8 hours, and it's still not done. And that needs to get done because I can't be in some of the other videos that we've been doing. Well, this car overheats. So I'm just very behind on everything right now. So I've had to turn a lot of people down for doing other things, and I apologize about that. I think I need to do a reset, get a new car. Gonna lose a spot because of that, unfortunately, I think. Nope, still staying in 4th. But I do want to do that, Cove. It's just a matter of I'm very behind on a lot of, like, the furthest I've been behind on a lot of things for so long. Any time doesn't have to be 9? Okay. Well, I'm glad you have patience. I'm glad you have patience because I need everybody's patience right now. Just so many things got behind because I misestimated when I was going to be done a lot of things, and yeah. So we'll get together. We'll do it. No, Kat, you were 4th. You were just off the podium. You did get 4th though, but just off the podium. I'm sorry. Sorry. You worked so hard on that too. But you only missed by a few points. There I go, in 4th. I locked in 4th. Ah. Oh, I didn't change over the points to the new directory. Let me do that first before I save this. Oh no, it's gonna be in the wrong place. Okay, I'll save it and then we'll move it. So we'll accept that race into the books. We'll get rid of this. And let me move. So make directory // // let me get these points into the right place. So this was BeamMP Thursday event. Oh no. New to Thursday. New to Thursday. This is Thursday, right? Yes. All right, so let me make that / this. I know you can't see this. So there's that. So then copy. No, move. Asterisk DNA asterisk to that directory. And now I will move the points over to that directory. I did not bad, didn't I? Okay, let me look. Wait a minute, what was this? I missed all of that. So there we go. There's our points for the night so far. The Curious Cherry or RandomMinds, before you hop off, an idea for future races: use props as barriers. For example, hay bales, if you can somehow spawn it via the server itself so that it doesn't have name tags. Good night. Yeah, yeah, that's a little tricky to do, but yeah, I see what you're saying, Cherrier. Definitely. And Anthony's gonna leave already as well. All right. Let's do another race. Let's do it in a more modern car this time. Let's see, what are we gonna choose? Let's choose a car that's easier to. Let's do the ETK I series, right? Actually, does the Wendover... No, I don't want to do the Wendover. Is the I-Series the best one to do? I think it might be. Or the Legrand. Rally FCV, please. The FCV on this track is a nightmare. It's a real nightmare on this track. So we're not going to do that. Try your Barstow. Well, we're going to do this one next, and then maybe we'll do the Barstow. I'm just picking easy cars right now because I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun. And we'll do the same type of race. You got distracted drifting with your dad and Beam, but you're here now. Well, welcome to being here. You didn't get any points for the series. We missed you, KG. Let's do a really quick 1 minute qualifying for this. Where is... Close this. It should take me to the DNA track. All right. We'll do a really quick 1 minute qualifying so we can all get used to the car. This thing is on slicks. Oh, did I pick the wrong one? I picked the wrong one. I'm a silly person. Let me go fix that. I didn't intend to be... I did not intend... I picked the race when I meant to pick the rally. So, my mistake. Hold on. No, that's not the right one either. So, we a little scuffed at the beginning, but then it got better. There's the rally. I picked the wrong car. Here's the car I meant. So I had microphone issues at the beginning. That was fun. We got that fixed quickly, though. All right. So we'll do a quick qualifying so we can all just get used to the car. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Start qualifying. Here we go. Oh, all the speed. All the speed. Mic gone? Is my mic gone? I hope my mic's not gone. My mic's still good? My mic is still good. Almost ran off the track looking at it, though. Never mind, I'm good. All right, cool. Scared me for a second, given that we had mic problems at the beginning. And this is our last qualifying lap. Am I a sugar booger? I hope not. Given that I don't even know what it sounds, but it doesn't sound great. Or know what it means. It doesn't sound great, though. Can I move up in the order on this lap? Let's hope so. Gotta keep it clean to do it, though. Here we go, in the third podium for qualifying. Let's go. You don't know what happened to your qualifying? Hey, dude, you're in here. Cool. So we'll accept that qualifying into the books and go right to the race. It's basically like Honey Bunny, like a nice nickname thing. Thingamajig. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let's load her up and do the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, maybe we'll get rid of those for the next race. I'm having fun. I want to have fun. I don't get to racism. I haven't gotten the race hardly at all in this whole series, and I just want to have some stupid fun before I go to bed. I forgot that we weren't all ghosted for a second. Oh, bump draft for the win. Ah! Rude. Dude McGuy, bro. You have hurt my car a lot. Ah! Ah! Shrimp Alfredo? What? Ah! Okay. That didn't go well. Had to reset. No. So you still have to deal with the other drivers. And that did not work out well for me. Ah, I flipped it. I rolled it. No, I know what Shrimp Alfredo is. I just didn't know why you were saying it. Ah, thank goodness I was still ghosted. Ha, you were still ghosted. You couldn't kill me. Up in the fourth, let's go. Oh, Blazer with a huge amount of speed there. It's a funny vid. Look it up on YouTube. I will look it up on YouTube. Up in the fourth, let's go. Air control looks so wrong, but it works. I know, it's so good. I want to change how it works, though. This works a lot like the Mario Kart's air controls. I'd rather it work like GTA's air controls. And I also want to make a version that doesn't let you control it in the air, but still softens your landing. Because I think having those as separate features would be nice. Because it can really make some tracks. People were asking before about some track builder tracks, and I think we can do a lot of really cool stunt type races with just the soft landing, without all the other stuff, but still just the soft landing. Oh, I got death in my targets now. Don't crash, that's the idea, not crashing. Not flip the car over there again either. Second to last lap. Now we're on the last lap. Let's go. Make it count. Can I get up to the podium? Podium spot is in my sights. No, don't. No, no. 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 Ah. Don't make a mistake here, Death. Don't make a mistake. I'm right there. He's not making a mistake. No, he's not making a mistake. Ah, so close. Less than a second. So close. That was some incredible racing, Death. That was fun right there at the end. Here comes Blazer. And here comes Dingus. That was incredible racing at the end there, Death. That was super fun. We'll go ahead and accept that race in the books. We'll take the air controls off for the next race. Note, Death, that was Rubbin's racing, Death. I think that was an incredible amount of fun right there. We could take a lot of liberties there. Liberties, I can talk. My connection to the server died, but only in the terminal session. Okay. Let me, oh, I didn't, wait a second, I just do this, continue, give me a second here, guys, just having a little issue there, authorize, all right, so, what car do we want to do now? We're not going to do in-air controls. I pitted you, please. I didn't mean to pit you. Was that right at the very beginning, I think? Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's do a Lansdale race because that will be funny. And I think this will be the last race, I think. So let's pick a good Lansdale. Let's pick the Rally Lansdale. Yep. Rally Lansdale. I already made the decision. That's what we're going to do. Oh, that's right. Your Barstow, Alexi. That's right. I forgot. Yeah. I totally forgot about your Barstow. So let me get rid of this. So get in your Barstow. Why didn't this remove my car? Try that again. So get in your Barstow. Yay, mom van. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we lost somebody. So let's see, LXT. So let's see LXTs. No, I'm not gonna show. I don't do reaction type content, Cove. That's just not. I just don't do that. I hope you understand. All right, let's give this out to everybody. We'll do a 1-minute qualifying again so we can all get used to the car. It'll still be resets to previous checkpoint, but as requested, there are no in-air controls. So let's load that up. What happened? Did I choose? I think I chose the wrong track by accident. I chose the figure 8 for some reason. Sorry about that. Let me just do start qualifying and cancel qualifying because I'm an idiot. See, this is how I know I need to stop. So this will be the last race. Go ahead, LXT, get your car back out. Yeah, I know. I screwed up. I hit the wrong thing. So, LXT, just go ahead and get your car back out. Oh, let me make sure everything's unlocked. All right. Let's try that again. This car is definitely something. Well, we'll find out what something it is. So the DNA track, random. Let's load the right track, shall we? No resets. Now it will be, Blazer was still loading. All right, so we'll grid everybody up now. There we go. No, we're going to do qualifying now. So it'll just be a 1 minute qualifying. So we can get 1 or 2 laps in just to feel the car out, and then we'll run it. Okay, so this has all the power. It definitely has all of the power. Remember, no air controls. I think a few people forgot that there's no air controls. Ah. What was that? I didn't understand any of that, Cove. This car is too powerful for your wheel. It certainly does take a little bit of dealing with, for certain. Are you seriously unable to drive it, Death? All right, so those were a lot of words, Cove. They certainly were a lot of words that made sentences, and some of it nope, none of it I understood, really. He's just being a troll. It's fine. This is a tough car to control. You have to be in a higher gear. Read it after I die. Okay. Well, there's still resets, so. All right. This was a thing. We certainly just did a thing. I may regret everything about this car, but we'll just let Dude and Death finish. Death has finished. Dude is coming around now. Yeah, you really gotta take it careful on those jumps, dude. All right, so we'll go ahead and accept that qualifying. Let me save this car real quick. So this was LXT. Save and load LXT. And now let's run the final race. Put it into a higher gear than you think you need. Run it at low revs at a higher gear. Oh, and a prediction has started. Will Rans get podium for the after hours? Hurry up and put in your prediction real quick. Hurry up, put in your prediction real quick. I won't load up the race right away. We'll give you time to put in your predictions. Will I get the podium in the after hours? So far, people are saying yes. So I'm just going to practice while you guys put that in real quick. So put in your predictions. Like, I'm basically going right up to third immediately. And even though it's a low gearing, I'm not spinning out. I'll read it after I die. Yeah, I'll read it afterwards. I generally watch the streams, VODs afterwards to see how many mistakes I made. You should hear me on the couch watching the stream. I'm like, no, you said the wrong word again. It's this. Not that. You're trying it with 900 degrees instead of 540. That's probably a good idea too. 50-50 on whether I'll get to the podium. I'm not going to get to the podium that way, that's for sure. All right, it looks like everybody's had time to get their predictions in, so let's go ahead and line this up and do the thing. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're putting it in again. You put it here so it's back. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck. Last race of the night. You can still reset, but there are no in-air controls. Good luck. Starting in second for the win. Not my fault. You came across my front. Not my fault. Ha! Not my fault. This car is a beast to control, though. It really is. I'm just going to restart it. And now I'm at the back. Okay. That wasn't great. I thought I would just get straightened out that way. It did not work as I had envisioned. It's fine. There's a lot of race left. You just cannot hit the throttle on a turn. You just really can't. Up in the third, all right. Oh, I forgot that there's no in-air controls. Oh, I got lucky right there. I got really lucky. Like, super really lucky. Ha! Hey, you just can't... You can't just send it. Ah! You're confusing my brain, Cove. You're confusing my brain. This takes a little bit to control. Oh, okay, yep. Not in air controls. Quit doing those big jumps, Random. I got second and first right ahead of me. If I can keep it clean, I have a chance. Okay, two-wheeling it. It's fine. It's fine. Two-wheeling it, doing a headstand. It's fine. Well, it said, can it pronounce Isobot Cam? So, if that's the right pronunciation, then yes, it can. If it's not, no, it can't. And I got an off track. No. Oh, and I could have had first, second if I didn't screw that up. Now I gotta not only beat Dude McGuybro, I gotta beat him by 2.5 seconds. That is not... That's not a thing that I think is very likely. Oh, no, I didn't slow down. I didn't slow down. Oh, fudge. I had got to get it there, itis. This is going bad. No, there's no... Fudge! I thought that was gonna come back around, but it didn't. Now Alexi has passed me. No. Oh, Alexi's in first. Okay. They were gonna lap me. I'm glad I didn't let that happen yet. Hi, Blazer. How you doing? No, you can't eat me. I want all of my parts attached. Thank you very much. Ah. Perfect. I meant to do that. Everything's fine. No, don't lap me. I need the last lap. No. LXT, do not finish. I need the last lap. Ah. Can I keep third, though? Can I keep third? It all depends on how far back Blue is, or Blur is. Okay, it looks like I'm going to at least keep third. Here comes Blur. I kept third, but I could have possibly caught up to Dude. Alexi, you cost me a lap. Rude. Here comes Dude in second. Death is having their own trials and tribulations over there. Come on, Death, let's go. I don't see Blazer 15 moving a lot. Did Blazer give up? No, Blazer's moving. There's Blazer. Blazer just spinning around like a top, just like Death is here. Death rolls across the finish line. That was funny to watch. Let's see, Blazer coming in here. No, they stopped. Blazer stopped. Why'd you stop? Have you had enough, Blazer? You're done? All right. So it's going to be Alexi in first, Dude in second, I'm in third, Blue is fourth, Death is fifth, Blazer 15 is sixth. We'll accept that race into the books. And let's see what that has done for the prediction. Will I be on the podium for the night? No, I am not. I am in fourth. No wins. The answer is no to the prediction. It's Alexi in first, Dude in second, Death in third, Random fourth. And it's only by a point. It's by 2 points. It was only by 2 points. Blur in fifth, Blazer in sixth, Dingus in seventh, and Anthony in eighth. It was only by 2 points, so congratulations to Death and to Blurgert and to KG. You got all the points. You got all the points. And what has that done? So I guess this will be the last points for the season. So the after hours points for the season, Dude McGuybro wins. I don't count. Dude McGuybro wins on points for the season in the after hours. Mr. Volvo in second. Anthony in fourth. Fenway fifth. Then Yud. Death in sixth. Cat seventh. Danny Boy eighth. Then Dirt, Pie Lover, Alex J, Hybrid, Project, Velocity, Badman, True, Cov, Blazer 15, Icy Square, Car Kid, Onan, all the rest of the names. You can see them there. So that is it for that season. We're moving into the off season, so all the points for the nights will reset. Alrighty. I am tired. I am tired. So I will be stopping. What day is it? It's Thursday. All right. I got work to do tomorrow. Like I said, there won't be a stream on Saturday. I have things IRL that I need to do, unfortunately, and they could not be moved. So the next stream will hopefully... Please read the message on stream. So... the message they want me to read on stream is, what do you mean bros built like a 1x1 Lego piece? What even is a 1x1 Lego piece? Keyboard clacky, clack as Case O looks it up. Yep, your band. Have a good night. Still don't have any idea what that is all about. Really have no idea. Anyway, so Tuesday's stream will be Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then back here on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the following Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I may stream on Wednesday if my computer is working. The new computer, because right now with all the people joining Neil and Komodo's race, I just can't run with them on this computer. So hopefully the new computer, I'll figure out what the power problem is tomorrow, and then I'll be back into their videos, so I might stream that. So look out for that. But I am tired. We're gonna end it here. I hope you all had fun. I hope that you join for the regular streams, even though they're not the BeSports Bangers series or the BeSports series or the BeamMP series at all. This is just me for a little while. And yeah, I'm just really tired. So you guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.